lot of people who's very vocal about this album, vocal about Drake's career, where he's at. I think we should talk about all of it. I think 2022 is a very interesting year because this is one of those years I believe music will probably pivot to somewhere and something else. In the last 2 years, I believe that gangsta music really has had a they've been doing a thing in terms of they've been dominating. But all them niggas locked up. Let's keep it real. Only Dirk really free. Okay, everybody else locked up who got killed. Let's be honest, right? The latest, even though I don't know if you would categorize like Young Thug and Gunna making like gangster music, but I think we're realizing most of the people who rap in gangster shit, if they're big enough, most of them is getting out of here. Let's keep it on it, right? So we're gonna start realizing that there's gonna be new popular music, and it's gonna sound different than what we've heard the last 2 years. I think this is also where Drake is having a moment of reflection as well. Reportedly signed a $600 million deal. I would imagine it's for at least another 5 albums. He's 35. And also at a, I wouldn't call it fork in the road, but if we had a conversation about Drake and if he peaked, just like if we, and I always parallel Drake to LeBron, I think most people would say LeBron's peak is 2016. Like, you just goated that year, right? Now, to be honest, 2020 LeBron wasn't bad. I think he won a championship that year too, right? But he was better before, right? So I think constantly the conversation with Drake is he over the hill? Is he still trying to reach a different plateau? And oftentimes, and by the way, if I'm hitting these basketball analogies, good. I'm killing it, if you ask me. And oftentimes, when sometimes people think it's over, sometimes you get a Steph Curry moment where I think people would have said, well, I think all the sports writers were like, yo, Curry would never win without KD. Nigga, he violated niggas this season and won without KD, right? So when was Curry's peak? You know what I mean? You could argue it to be many different times, right? Leads us to this album. Surprise drop. If you ask me, I'm going to give a little context to it. Drake, who just signed a big contract, drops in a surprise album. Now, I know y'all just want to be like, yo, Ak, is it good or bad? Okay? But we do have to analyze these things because, again, I really think Drake is about the bag, number one. But also, I think Drake isn't like a Kendrick or a J. Cole. I've already told y'all, I believe both of them niggas, they blew their chance, okay? Those two niggas are what you would call honorable losers, okay? They're good with the silver and bronze trophy, okay? Drake only came for the first place. And by the way, I'm not saying to down those guys or their fan base, but let's be honest, they never seemed like they were competing. Like, in hindsight, there was a time niggas used to compare Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James. 10 years later, or 15 years, you realize how stupid that sounded. And that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. When I talk about Drake and them other two niggas, it's like there's a time where I'm like, oh, it's a neck and neck race. It's not no neck and neck race. It's Drake and the other niggas. Okay, that's it. But still, that conversation continues with some people because we're gonna get into sales. This album, honestly, never mind, is projected to be selling in like around 235,000 units. Right? Somebody help me off the top of my head, or because I can't think of it off the top of my head, I mean. So somebody help me. Dark Lane Demos, what did that do? By the way, we do know that Certified Lover Boy did 650. I believe Dark Lane Demo might have did like 250 or something around that area. Right? Before Dark Lane Demo, we had some EPs, Scary Hours, and some other shit. Or after Dark Lane Demo, we had some other shit. But before that, it felt like the last release was probably, and tell me if I'm wrong, Scorpion. And Scorpion did 750. By the way, I am the numbers guy. I will not shy away from having also qualitative discussion about what Drake's rumored numbers will be for this project. What does it mean? And what should we expect going forward? Okay? Now, I got to make sure the chat's with me. We got a lot to talk about. Some people saying flopped. By the way, interesting. Let me pull this up real quick. I feel like this was an interesting, and by the way, I don't think he hates Drake or nothing like that. I think, but I think a lot of people think this too, right? So, Ugly God said, this is after I post. I said, I ain't gonna lie. This is what I posted on Twitter. Drake's album. No, never mind. No, wait. Why do you use this one? Okay. All right. I think he meant the mixtape one. So, I posted this tweet before. I said, yo, by the way, let's be real. Honestly, Nevermind is a Drake mixtape. He's only calling it an album because of the new deal he got where it counts as one. It's in the realm of Dark Lane demos. If you're reading this is too late. More Life. It's experimental and literally no rollout. Okay? By the way, I know some of y'all might be like, yo, that's just dick riding or you're trying to give it an excuse. Let me just say this because, by the way, he also, Ugly God said this in the comments. He said, Ak, how you gonna name every excuse that even you don't be trying to hear from people other than this actually my favorite Drake piece? Okay, so he kind of said I'm making excuses for him, but he said like Drake anyway. Now, by the way, we're gonna judge the project as it is, whether it's good or bad. The reason why I say this is a mixtape is because of the rollout. Drake notoriously, if he doesn't do a rollout, is primarily a mixtape. We've seen this before. If you're reading this is too late, popped up at midnight. More Life, pretty much popped up at midnight. Okay? Dark Lane demos popped up like the day before or some shit like that. Okay? Essentially, all those albums, or again, we could just call them projects, we look at as fans as mixtapes. They were in between filler projects. Doesn't mean they weren't still good. If you ask me, a top 3 Drake album is going to be If You're Reading This Too Late. Or top 3 Drake project is If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Top 3, 4 at the max. Okay? I think we'd all say Take Care. I'd go Nothing Was the Same. Truthfully, I'd put Scorpion number 3 because I really grown to love Scorpion. Right? But If You're Reading This Too Late, if you put it at number 3, I'm not mad. By the way, also, If You're Reading This Is Too Late is probably one of his classics. Drake got at least 3 classics. Let's be honest. And if you were going to name the 3 classics, I would say you would name If You're Reading This Too Late. Now, granted, it's still a mixtape. Somebody throw so far going in. I'm not doing that. Am I wilding? Okay. Oh, by the way, people said turn the YouTube on. Thank you. We're live on all platforms now. Do you guys get what I mean though? Take Care and Scorpion, the only classic. Nothing. I'm gonna be honest. Drake's favorite album himself. He told me it's like Nothing Was the Same. He feels that was more. I don't know if he likes it more than Take Care, but he definitely believes like that's the second best album, if not Take Care. Some people say I'm wilding. Somebody said Drake got 6 classics. I don't think he got 6. Now, let me give and let me not do the fucking lead up. Let me give you my opinion about this album and whatever. First of all, I think 99% of the people judging this album is judging it incorrectly. This album is not a hip hop album. Period. It's not a hip hop album. Also, we're gonna get into why some of the sales are gonna look funky. Places like Rap Caviar only have one choice of song to put on. He has 13 dance songs, 1 rap song. So this is not a hip hop album. If you look on Rap Caviar, we can pull it up right now. They only have 1 song in rotation from a Drake album. You know that's usually not the case. They're gonna have like 5 to 10, but it's only one rap song. It's not a rap album. The reason, so we have to judge it as not a rap album, okay? Just like how with some of Kanye's project, I don't judge it as a hip hop project. There's a bunch of Kanye projects I don't judge as hip hop projects. I hope you understand that. I think this project by Drake is probably, and this is going to sound wild for the people who don't let me finish, and I know because y'all saw what happened like a couple days ago. They love to just start clip, end clip, and run with it. People lack context. People lack nuance. People don't want to have real discussion. and people try to take the most shocking things rather than understanding it. I think this might be Drake's most important album. And I know, don't end the clip there. Let it continue. The reason why this is Drake's most important album is because everything I've complained about, and I know some of y'all might just know me, or y'all might just think, yo, nah, I'm just a dick rider for Drake. But if y'all really watch my streams or watch my commentary about Drake's music, there's a lot of criticism there. By the way, two things could be true. I could say Drake is the best, but he lacks in certain areas. I think he's the best rapper. I don't think he's necessarily the best artist. I've said CLB, pretty good collection of songs that are like dope bops, but it lacked a theme. It lacked presentation. It lacked a lot of what Donda had. What Donda was great at was an experience. I said that if Drake wants to ever take it to the next level, he has to get there. You could be the best rapper in the world, but it's the reason why niggas are like Talib Kweli and they're Jay-Z. Like, there's two levels. Like, both of them, if we go bar for bar, if we go just line for line, think about Black Thought, think about people like Drake. Black Thought is one of the best rappers, bar none. There's a bunch of intangibles that make a superstar, great, phenomenal rapper. You have to check a lot of boxes along the way. Drake has happened to check a lot of those boxes. However, he's not a perfect artist by any stretch of the imagination. The reason why I'm calling this a important album from Drake is because I believe that Drake is the artist. Drake is the greatest artist that has taken the least amount of chances. Does that make sense? Drake is the greatest artist that's taken the least amount of chances. Kanye takes a chance every album. Every album is so fucking different. When Kanye said that he was going to stop making secular music and only do gospel, I said, it is a rap. The first attempt was like, but then he gave us some good stuff. You're like, oh, wow. Kanye continually challenges himself. He continually steps out of the lane that you think Kanye West could, like, he knows what we like. We all say he's probably one of the only artists that has started off a career 3 for 3, 3 albums, 3 classics, College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, all classics. You think he couldn't just sit there and loop samples of soul samples all day and give us the same sound for the rest of his career, just trying to make sure he stays in that realm? No, what did he do? He blew the sound up. After Graduation, here's 808s and Heartbreaks. Then he realized I could try to fuse genres, put things better together. He tried it with Yeezus. And by the way, he accomplished that to a higher degree without going outside the genre with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies. The defining thing about Kanye when we have a legacy talk, Kanye versus Drake, is that Kanye is a line pusher. Kanye's changed the game. Kanye changes the sound. That makes him greater than just being a great rapper. There's mad great rappers. We don't remember them when we talk about this shit. This is why I say this Drake album is important. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I think we all know Drake's formula to make an album now. Fire intro where he's rapping about somebody did him wrong. Couple of songs in between him talking about something public in the media or some nigga that went bad, or sneak this in like a nigga like Pusha T, or singing about a chick who played him. Right? Make sure you got a hit with Lil Baby or Future. Right? You got to have a lyrical song. What time is it going to be now? 8 a.m. in Zimbabwe? Fine. By the way, these are all going to be fire songs. All going to be fire songs. Couple more R&B. Make sure the ladies are good. Have a straight smash. And go international a little bit. Grab a little Afro beat. Fuck with a little dance solo. And kind of wrap the album with, I'll be back next time, but I've got enough off my chest. That's pretty much the Drake album format. Let's be honest. No, and by the way, that's my guy. I love it. But I believe Drake is at a peak where he needed to push himself and push his sound. I think here comes what I would say is a tape, but contractually he's going to call it an album. The logistics of that, I believe, I think no matter what Drake puts out now, there's no more mixtapes coming out. You have to be smart as a fan to kind of see what's a mixtape and what's not. You get what I mean? He's going to treat an album like how he treated Scorpion. He's going to treat an album like how he, even though he didn't do much follow-up after the album came out, how he treated CLB, how he treated Views. That felt different. This felt like a bunch of Photoshop and one tweet, and it was going to satisfy his obligation for the label for this new contract, and also he has to do Sound 42, which is on Sirius. He was going to satisfy that obligation as well. Okay? But the real importance of this album, if you ask me, and let me go here, is that Drake is finally doing shit that we would all consider he's not the best at. He made a house progressive album mixed in infused with some Jersey club. I know my man Gordo said Baltimore club, but listen, Jersey, come on now. But he stepped in a realm where he's not the best. I've listened to this album, and overall, I think it's a good dance album. Good dance album. When I didn't say it's a classic, it's a good dance album. But I like the fact that he even dropped this album better for his career. Because monotony and dropping the same thing and doing the same fucking formula over time will burn you out. And I think this was needed, that Drake could also do more experimental shit. It's no reason why, like, I could possibly argue, and I might be grossly wrong with this, but like, when I mean experimental is like, Drake covers many lanes, so it's hard to say what's it like. Some people might be like, no, him doing a little bit of dancehall, that's experimental. I would say, nah, I think that's one of the realms he kind of covers. Experimental is like, I'm trying to think. Rebirth by Lil Wayne. And by the way, I think this is Drake's Rebirth. And I think that was the album. He had one great song on it. It was like, I picked the world up and we drop it on his fucking head. It was just it was like rock. It was like a lot of guitars, but it was Wayne, but it wasn't Wayne rapping over, DJ Khaled or Timbaland beats were like, feed me rappers and feed, like, it was different. Just tell me if I'm wildin'. So if you want to know what I think about this album, I think it's good. I think people saying, and I'll address this now. For the people who say this is bad, this is where it's very important to have some self-awareness. And this has happened a few times, I believe. By the way, I think this was also a lot of the sentiment about Whole Lot of Red when it first dropped. By the way, can we all agree that Whole Lot of Red has appreciated with time? Like, people have appreciated that album, given it more props than they ever given it before as time has passed. Can we all agree? Can we all agree? Some people are even going as far to say Whole Lot of Red was classic. Now, this next album, I'll say, I still think is trash. But Yeezus, some people have gone on to say Yeezus is really good or classic, or whatever the case is. Now, let me give you the reason why I use those albums to be a precursor to what I'm saying now is because fans don't realize that sometimes our own expectations ruin the albums we get. Whole Lot of Red, the hate comments at first came because people wanted the baby voice. Let's be honest. Nigga, I read the comments. Niggas just wanted the baby voice. Where's the baby voice in these 15 snippets? Like, where they at? Let's be honest. Your expectations ruined the album you got. At least at first. But you know what Khyri was really good at? He had the conviction, he had the persistence, he had the vision, and these are the traits of genre bending, line pushing artists who they don't run back in the studio as soon as the fan base says on Twitter, I don't like this. A lot of artists do that. Oh, y'all don't like this? And by the way, I thought Drake was going to do that. Because, you know, people were like, nah, CLB is cool. It's not bad. I like Fair Trade and a few others. But some people would say, it's not a classic. It doesn't match up to Scorpion. I thought he was running back in the studio to go drop something to make us feel good. Like, okay, all right, yeah, Drake's that guy. Instead, he's pushing the line. You know who always does that? Ye. Ye will give us an album that some people think is the worst thing ever, and he'll let it sit there. Sit there and appreciate it, motherfucker. Because oftentimes, and think about when Yeezus came. Like, niggas expected a certain sound that when we heard Yeezus, it was like, what the fuck is this? And that's been the case with a lot of Kanye albums. However, he's usually so sure in the music, and I know sometimes he's obviously changing music back and forth, but in the direction he's trying to go, he's so sure in it, he lets it sit, and usually fans come around. That's why I think this album is important for Drake. As I said, this album is more important than it is good, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. This is Drake's most important album. This is not Drake's best album. I hope that didn't go over your head. For me to go through all the songs and rank them accordingly, it'll take some time. For me to give the album overall rating, take some time. But I can definitely tell you this is not his best album. But it's definitely, let me see. Well, see, now I got to think. Wow, let me see. What would Drake's... Nah, I'm rocking with this over Thank Me Later. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm rocking with this over there. I don't like Thank Me Later, really. I don't like... Wait, hold on. What was on Thank Me Later? Hold on. Hold on. Thank Me Later. Nah, Thank Me Later was not a classic to me, brother. Songs like, let me see, Fireworks, fuck out of here. Karaoke, Resistance is cool. Over, I never liked that as a single. Cool song, though. Up All Night, that is a classic. Fancy, that's the shit. Shut It Down was cool, Shout to the Dream. Unforgettable, I think that song's unforgettable. Or forgettable. Light Up with Jay-Z, okay, Jay-Z gave him some insight. Miss Me, complete classic. CeCe's Interlude, whoa, classic. Find Your Love, I think he was trying to find his lane. Thank Me Now, he did have Best I Ever Had as bonus track, but that was like a summer song before the album came out. And this is on the bonus track, at least for Japan. Successful, wasn't that on like one of the mixtapes or some shit like that? And wasn't that like also fucking copying a Kanye song? And Uptown. Was Uptown on it? Yeah, Uptown's good. Uptown's good. I'm trying to think just quickly, where would this album fall? Would this album be the worst Drake album? Like, name the worst Drake album. You can't name this one. Name the worst Drake album to y'all. Hold on, let me see. CLB's not the worst Drake album. You're wild. Scorpion's not the worst. Nigga, Scorpion's a fucking classic. If you don't think Scorpion's a classic, nigga, go back and listen to that shit. Scorpion is probably one of Drake's best album in terms of how it aged. It was a perfect mix between album cuts and just like bangers. That shit aged well. Somebody said Dark Lane demos. And by the way, you can count mixtapes in it too. Yeah, I'm rocking with this album over. I'm rocking with this project over Dark Lane demos. Sorry. No? CLB got too much misses. What misses are on CLB? I feel like there were about like three misses, but not too many. Let me look at CLB. Let's look at it together, people. Certified Lover Boy. Okay. Let's really look at this shit, man. Champagne's poetry, fucking fire. Like, come on now. Champagne's poetry, fire. Poppy's Home, which should have been the fucking intro, fire. Girls Want Girls, fire. In the Bible, come on, bruh. Fire. Love All, I would have took Jay-Z's ass off of that shit, but fire still. Fair Trade, fire. Way Too Sexy. All right, man. Okay, I get you. There's one. You got one. TSU, fire. In Too Deep, fire. Pipe Down. How'd it go? No, Pipe Down cool. Pipe Down cool. Yebba's Heartbreak, I don't even think Drake's on his own. No Friends in the Industry, fire. Knife Talk, fire. 7 a.m. on Bridal Path, fire. Race My Mind. Ooh, how'd that shit go? Wait, hold on. I'm singing in my mind. Hold on. Nah, it's cool too. Fountains, cool, even though I think this is an attempt at you don't need a Yeah, you know, listen, anybody using Thames is trying to get some sound like that. Get Along Better, It's one of these songs that's probably the miss. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody said I'm trying to get invited to Drake's house. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know y'all don't want to hear it. But I come from the school of thought. Like, Drake is my favorite artist. But I'm the person who, I'm a fan of Drake, but I'm the toughest on Drake, I believe. Pause. I don't know if this needs a pause, but I pause it. The reason being, because you're so great, you shouldn't just settle to check the boxes anymore. You've done enough. And I think the fans who are complaining, you want Drake to drop the same fucking album. He gave us Scorpion already, nigga. This is why fans never know what they want. Remember when fans would be like, yo, could you stop giving us albums like Views and shit like that and stop this Jamaican? Yo, keep in mind, everything we've said Drake should stop doing, we've realized we miss it. Or the shit was great. Think about it. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Drake dropped a 2016 album where he was back on that dancehall shit, y'all would love it, bro. Y'all niggas love the Controller era. Y'all niggas love when it was Drizzy Marley. Y'all love when he was going on the, like he was going on this UK roadman type of way. Y'all love that shit. Stop the cap. What I'm just saying is, I'm gonna allow this nigga to grow. And with me saying the album is, I think it's good, just not his best. But I think it's the most important thing is that it's an important album. This could lead him to go into a different fucking path. Because I've heard nigga, how much times is he gonna rap about the same 5 bitches from the fucking strip club? At least this is kind of putting him, and also here's the thing, Drake is Asian, that nigga 35. Like this might be the most, I won't call it a grown album, but like, trying a different genre, my nigga. Also, here's the funny part about what y'all was saying too. Remember before when I told you, I was like, yo, Drake told me it's going to be a summer album. And I was like, yo, I'm doing a stream. And I'm like, yo, what song should I play that would embody a Drake summer song? You know what a lot of y'all told me to play? Passion Fruit. Nigga, Passion Fruit would fit perfectly on this fucking album. Passion Fruit wouldn't fit on this album? Most of y'all told me, yo, play Passion Fruit. I'm telling you. Granted, Passion Fruit isn't as housey as some of these, right? But it would definitely fit perfectly on this shit, bro. For anybody who says it's ass, and by the way, this is how the industry is very interesting. There's nobody that actually is brave enough to actually just say it on Twitter like, yo, this album's ass. A lot of people think that, though. After I tweeted out what I tweeted, mad artists hit me. Yo, Ak, you really think this shit fire? They're like, yo, no, off the record, you really think this, like, you like this album? Because, like, really, I guess they look at me as a vocal voice, but they can't tell if I'm being serious. Nigga, if Drake dropped a fucking trash album, I'm on his ass. I would hope he would still fuck with me, like, you know, because, shit, I've been fair to him, but, nigga, if he dropped a trash album, I'm be like, yo, this shit's trash. Let's try it again. Y'all just think this is ass. All right. You know what? I'm going to get in my Discord. By the way, you want to talk to me right now, you do exclamation Discord, and you can get up in there. I think you might have to be a sub or some shit like that to get in those rooms, though. But let me try to talk to these people, man. Here we go. We got to talk about this album. Who want to talk about this album, all right? I'm in one of my rooms in there. I might check. I'm going to drag some people in there. Let me see. Who should I bring up in here? I see some people. Who usually have good opinions? Okay, I'm going to bring this nigga in. He got to have some good opinions. Let me see.
Heck.
Let me see. Yo! Hood Magic, what's cracking, my brother?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on? Drake?
Bro, you doing too much riding.
Stop it. We're going to have to stop this malarkey right now, brother. Brother.
If this was Kendrick, you would kill him. If this was Cole, you would roast these niggas out the park.
I would roast them out the park?
Yes. Yeah. If this
All right, hold on. Wait. No, I'm glad you said that. Actually, let me let you finish your point. I got a perfect response. Let you go ahead.
When other artists experiment, you don't give them this same leeway. You're like, oh yeah, it's very nice. You should try something new. When everybody else tries something new, they get roasted.
Okay, we need names. We got to keep it factual now, brother.
Name. On the last experimental. Shit, this last Kendrick album, I don't even remember what you said about it.
That shit was not experimental. That nigga was having a mental breakdown. You should go to a fucking therapist. So I said. Nigga, he's still rapping the same. Like, we ain't want to hear that shit. Nigga, if he's trying singing or something or some different beats, he got the same trash beats. He's just talking about he thinking he got touched. That's it. Damn, nigga.
Respectfully, niggas ain't want to hear this either, though.
No. Okay. I understand. Well, some niggas. Hold on.
No, most niggas. Come on.
Hold on. Wait,
Act. No, stop it, Act.
No, Khyri,
you can't sit here and cap like you didn't go damn near turn off the album.
Khyri.
You turned off the album, Miss
Khyri.
Act.
No, I didn't. Khyri, let me respond to Hood Magic first, and then Hood Magic, you said when other artists experiment, I give them more flack than when I'm giving Drake. Okay, that's a very fair and reasonable point. However, the answer I would give to you on that is that if we're comparing him to the majority of artists that's in his caliber, there's mad people who do experimental shit. It's just that of that caliber, how many of them that do? If Kendrick takes fucking 6 years to give us an experimental album, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Okay? Now, a nigga who dropped an album 8 months ago and drops every year, and when he even announced that he's dropping, he says, I got some regular shit for you regular niggas later, I'm not mad at it. Now, if Drake, remember when we were all waiting for views? Remember, like, that was the biggest, like, anticipation phase for Drake. Yo, everybody loved, Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, and this is after whatever. Like, when is views coming? If he came out with, like, I'm just trying to ting, and it was just complete BS, like just super experimental, fuck out of here, Drake. That's what we would say.
Bro, that Drake album was the best album I've ever heard, bro.
Who said? Oh, that's Boom.
Listen, Act.
Hold on, now let Boom talk. Hold up, man.
Let me talk. Let me kick. Bro, that Drake album is the equivalent to Kanye West Donda, bro. Let's be real, bro.
Oh my God.
False.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, bro.
I'm not even about to sit here and say that's better than nothing was.
I think it was a W experiment.
Listen, man. I'm gonna get my real points about this album out the way, real quick and simple. Right. The album is cool at best. It's not the best house music I've ever heard. It's not the worst house music I ever heard. I was hoping, once I realized it was going to be completely house by the third song, I'm thinking, all right, hopefully I get more elements of Drake where he's bringing maybe blending the two. I get it. It's a dance project, so I understand why the vocal arrangements aren't that interesting or exciting. The mixing is not that stressed too much. And it's very instrumental heavy, where it leans to the instrumentals. The one thing I will say, though, that is interesting about this project is that I wonder if moving forward, that this project will take the magic out of all the songs, because this is a project full of songs that are usually the hits from his previous work, i.e. Hotline Bling.
What's another no Hotline Bling on this, brother. Stop it.
Bro, yeah, you talking out your ass, man.
No, listen, but let me finish. So, listen, I think that this may take the magic out of those type of songs from his future projects, because it's not like this nigga don't make this type of music. It's just the first time he put it all on one album.
No, this is definitely the first time he done made some shit like this, bro.
No. I get what Khyri saying. Really we've seen little hints of this, like maybe one song, like on the album.
No,
right?
yeah, and let me finish. I feel like most people who listen to house music, the casual listener and most listeners, they don't really have much. Like when I think about house music, I don't have much attachment to a specific album. And I think that's one of the reasons why this album wasn't received as well. Because most people don't listen to house music for an album; they listen for the popular single that really gets the club going. And also nothing. I don't think there's a 2-year song on this album. Although Drake is on the 2-year song of this year, which is a song with Future, Tim's, and Drake, I don't think anything from CLB or this album has a 2-year song on it.
A 2-year what?
Okay, so
2-year lifespan. It won't be.
No, I actually disagree. I feel like if it's any project, it might come off this one. We might not know it at the moment. I'll say this though, to your point, Khyri. If I was gonna levy a criticism against this album, right, is that you see when Kanye, and again, I'm going off an experimental, like he tries something different. Kanye does that all the time. When Kanye did it with Yeezus, he tried to create a genre, or he tried to blend genres on Yeezus, right? The thing is, I think a lot of people, I know they're calling it a dance album, a lot of people would just say this is Drake doing house. And if you just put him in that bucket of Drake doing house compared to other people or other house songs you ever heard, I think that's where he didn't push the envelope enough, because if you're just trying to do house and conquer house, yeah, you might, relatively speaking, he's doing great compared to other house artists or other house
but that's
music.
Because it's Drake.
But he's not. I don't think people are listening to this album saying this is the best house music they've ever heard. That's why I think he should have pushed the line. If you're gonna experiment, do it all the way. Blend house with some new sounds. Create some shit that pushes the line, like how Kanye was pushing the line. Because even if it's people can say it's mediocre at best, people won't at least say, "Oh, you're doing the same thing that we've heard from a bunch of other people in the same genre, and they just do it better." You get me? I'll give you that.
That's why I think we're at with it. But what do you say to the point that this may take the magic out of the dance records that tend to be the standout songs from his other albums?
I don't necessarily think so.
You don't think it's possible? Like we might have just got flooded. Like he opened up the floodgates, so now we might underappreciate.
Hell no, bro. No, it's literally no way in hell. Like he can make another.
Yo, Boom, turn your mic up, bro. Turn your mic up.
Oh, me?
Oh, no, I gotta turn you up. You go. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I was saying, bro, he can make another Hotline Bling control it. Like that was like, wasn't that on some dancehall shit, and this is on some house shit? Like,
I mean, they all kind of compare very close genres though.
But not even though, not even, bro. Because the house music is, like you said, is more of the beats than it is the way he's talking, the way he's spitting. Like nigga, Drake was just sounding like some Take Care Drake.
Again, dancehall is primarily about production too, though. Like, let's not act
But
like it's not.
Controller blew up, and One Dance, all that blew up because of Drake.
All those are dance records, though. You can't ignore the fact
but
that
they're not even house records though. Like, so you can't compare. You can't say he can't make another dance hall record or
it's
another
hard to
dance.
say this is uniquely just house because it's labeled as dance. So we talking about dance music regardless.
It's house music, bro.
No, it's dance. Regardless how you look at it, it's still dance music. Bro.
Okay. What is the genre of this? Because I think that's where it gets. Is it house or is dance a genre?
It's German dance nightclub shit, bro.
Who's that
Most people can't even like tell us the difference between house EDM and fucking techno.
Who's that speaking? Who's that speaking?
Dance music.
You put your like rave.
Yo, real quick. Before anybody jumps in, just because like the stream can't see the Discord, just say your name at least the first time you speak. You feel me? That it could identify voice. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I think it was.
Was Chiron? I don't know if I thought.
Yeah. It was good. Yo, so I honestly think this is a 10 out of 10 album.
You think this is a classic? Off the rip.
Yo,
yeah. It's my favorite Drake album.
Hey, hold on. By the way, hold on. Wait. And Chiron, I'm gonna throw it back to you.
Top 5 would drop this year though.
No, wait, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm gonna throw it back to Chiron, but to be honest, a lot of people, like I've seen this tweet a lot. They said, "Yo, this album is meant to be appreciated by niggas who actually got stamps in their passport. This is like people who have traveled and shit." I heard that. So Chiron, he lives overseas.
It's not just that. It's an age thing, bro. Like, think about it. 10 years ago when fucking Take Care came out, these kids were like 2 years old. They weren't outside to hear dance music when it was popping. It's not even the first time a black artist like this made dance music. Like, Chris Brown has Beautiful People. Usher has dance music like this. They just were young as fuck, and they've been inside for the last 3 years. They can't appreciate dance music because that's not their life.
But like, Chiron, what if they just don't think it's good? Like, what if they do appreciate dance music, but they don't think this is good? Like, can you fault them for that?
No, I could completely understand they don't think it's good, but at the same time,
if you don't got no point of reference, though, it's kind of like, how do you know if it's not good or not if you don't even listen to this type of job?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I got a counter to y'all. Got a counter to say to you even saying people like just don't think it's good. I don't think a lot of people understand the genre. Drake did this before, by the way. Remember the song with him and DJ Khaled, To The Max? Very Baltimore clubbish.
That was Jersey Club.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna say Jersey. I don't want to diss people in Baltimore, but yeah. So very Jersey Club inspired. And they went with that as a single. Drake was on it. It's Khaled's record.
But did it catch though?
Okay, but one might make the argument. Maybe the demographic is everybody in here who we used to hear a certain sound in Drake. We don't really. When's the last time? Like, listen. When the last time for anyone who's of age and like who bar hop or something like that, right? If you go to a party town, do y'all go to the house club? Like, do y'all go to the club to hear a bunch of nigga shit, or have you ever been like, yo, I'm going to this party that's gonna play house music?
I mean that exists.
That's a better woman.
Like that, bro.
It depends on what type of woman you after. Like, if you after the girls who like to dance in a trance and like wear butterfly costumes, yeah, that's probably what you into.
Yo, come on.
Yeah, but if you go into the black shit, you're gonna get stabbed. Like,
Future talk about throwing ones on bitches. Some niggas just go to them fucking feel good. Cause, you know, some of these niggas be on drugs, so they go to them wild ass clubs. It's kind of like a bar club in a way, more so than there's like the hood nigga club. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, by the way,
that type of shit,
if y'all like this album or not, yo, whether y'all like this album or not, right? I think I'm gonna tell you who to blame. This album is the creation and the brainchild of Gordo, aka DJ Carnage. Now, DJ Carnage came to Jersey a couple months ago, okay, and he was doing a club. It was called Headliner in Asbury, New Jersey. He said, "Act, pull up. I'm doing a set there." And I pulled up there, and I kid you not, I heard zero hip hop from the time I went in to the time I came out. They played all different type of genres. I didn't even know. Like, I'm watching the no rhythm white people in the crowd like move like fucking. They're moving like Rey Mysterio. I don't know what's going on. However, I'm gonna be honest though. What that opened me up to is that my ears and pardon me for this reference is nigga trained. Like, I like to hear 808s, and it has a certain sequence with the kick drum here and the snap or the clap or the snare here, and I'm used to hearing ad libs. There's a lot of like that genre is a lot of instrumental, limited singing, not over singing. You can't defeat the beat. It's all about the vibe. And when I went in there, they probably left out with a better experience than me in terms of saying this is the best shit ever. And it made me think, I'm like, damn, I'm not. This is not my type of music that I could even really, you know what I mean, like even judge correctly. So I'm wondering, like, is anybody like me where y'all don't even listen to this type of music enough to know what's really good in this music or not? Because again, this is not a hip hop
It's
album.
just it's a cultural difference, bro. Like, there's different.
Yeah.
Most of America will know Jumpman before they know No Shopping. Like, that's the difference.
So we
And I
can't
ain't gonna
compare
lie.
this to hip hop, right? So Kendrick dropped the better hip hop album.
It's
Thank
not a
you.
hip hop album. It's not even
No,
close.
it's not a hip hop album. Like that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
All right. Yeah. Get it out of here then. Yeah.
I think the interesting thing about this album, dog, is like the real thing is like we're not really arguing music. We arguing placing in Drake's career in reference to what he just dropped, not really what the music is on there. Because most of the music on there is some shit like if he put out separately of a whole album of it, it would have been received very well. Most of these songs on here, but when you put them all together on one album, it kind of makes room for some things to be underwhelming. Like for me, I listen to house music on a regular, and I would say the thing that this album lacks for me is like it maintains a certain level of energy throughout. And yes, it does go up and down some, but the rate in which it fluctuates from up and down is not enough for me to keep me interested throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way,
Khyri, I respect that. Like,
Hey.
people don't really sit and listen to these type of things as like a full album, right? But I'll give you a good example. Remember 10 years ago when Rihanna was super hot, when she had like a new song with Calvin Harris and that shit was popping? That's what people are listening to. So think about it. If you're 22 right now, 10 years ago you were fucking 12, and then these kids didn't even go to prom. Where the fuck are they gonna listen to this music? No one's in clubs anymore.
Not yet.
Honestly,
That's true. Niggas are in clubs.
Honestly, niggas not shaking their hips enough to enjoy this.
Right,
in the
right.
It's gonna be a different type of club, though. You gotta understand, it's gonna be like.
Nah, yeah. You got, if you can't move your hips, you're not gonna like this, and that's just facts.
Shit.
You're not gonna even be able to comprehend what you're supposed to do.
I don't like how you make that sound if you can't move your hips. Like, pause.
That sounded.
I'm just throw that in.
Nigga shaking his hips in the club.
So hold on, you can't two-step to this music?
Oh God.
And guess what? I'm gonna be beating your chick's back in too. That's the crazy part.
Yo, act.
What up?
You know what I feel like, bro, about this album, bro? Like, I don't think it's as bad as niggas say it is. But you know what I feel like why niggas are shitting on this album, bro? It like drags, bro. Like the album like drags so long. Like every song, like it was to the point when you was playing an album, and I didn't know when the song skipped. Like each song sounded like the last song.
You fucked
Yeah,
up
I'm
by
not
not
gonna lie.
showing the titles, bro.
Yeah,
They all
like,
intertwined.
And I ain't gonna lie, Act.
It
You
didn't
might
intertwine. No, the hell it didn't. That shit did not intertwine.
Okay.
We were on song 3, and I thought we were still on the first song.
I ain't gonna lie. That's because Act
It's
was
not intertwined. It's just they all sound the same.
well, Act
Yo,
wasn't
I
showing
feel what
the
you guys are
titles.
saying.
Yeah,
But Khyri, you're not
honestly,
gonna tell me
though, hold
CLB
on.
second disc and then Scorpion second disc, and then some of his other music don't drag. Like even Kendrick's album drags. That's just
Yo,
Oh, no.
hold
Yeah,
on. Y'all are saying the album
Scorpion-
dragged. Y'all saying the album dragged, but
No. Scorpion
it's 52
sound way,
minutes.
Like, every song on Scorpion sounds like
Yo.
every song on this album sounds literally.
Yo. Think about it. Y'all just said the album drag is 52 minutes, one of his shortest projects ever.
That's
I
not
just
it,
think we
though.
didn't
That's not
enjoy it. I'll throw in an interjection, or I'll throw something on the table. What I think why we're having also like kind of adverse reaction to this album. This is the album that just preceded Kendrick dropping, and we're thinking that these two are in some type of fucking like hip hop battle, bro. Let's be honest, right? So we just heard Kendrick drop some shit, and we think Drake is just gonna knock it out the park. Except this nigga is singing with fucking loafers on, like fucking two-stepping on the dance floor. You feel me? So like,
I'll counter that. Another thing on top of that, separate from Kendrick entirely, is that Drake's last album didn't have a 2-year song, nor did the reception was completely all the way 100%. We like it.
Nah, Khyri, you can't say that, bro. Because like over the past couple of weeks, have you heard the fucking like Kendrick album anywhere?
Yes.
I heard the Hard Five
Absolutely not.
Live on radio once.
I'm still
where did you?
still listening.
I'm not
to
lying.
Yo, where did you hear?
Hold on. Let me make my point. My thing is, a lot of niggas tend to, when they talk about Kendrick, they act like there's not 3 good songs on that album that do have replay value. I get it. The whole album does not have replay value. That's understood.
Yeah, but we're not saying replay value. I'm saying when you step out the crib, do you hear Kendrick's album?
Nigga, where did you go and hear that shit? We trying to go investigate. What the fuck?
I hear Rich Spirit.
Where at?
Okay.
That song, and I hear the song with Kodak.
Facts.
I've heard
facts.
Rich Spirit a couple times because it's on playlists on
And again,
Spotify.
those are the 3 songs you should expect to hear. I hate when people bring up like my mama, my auntie is a man now. Of course, you're not gonna hear that anywhere because that song is not supposed to be played anywhere. Like,
This nigga lying, bro. This nigga lying, y'all.
Drake dropped 2 mid projects back to back.
Nah, they're not
CLB's
mid.
not
They're
mid.
not
You guys gotta
mid.
stop it.
Bro, after this album, I gotta put some respect on CLB, bro.
And again,
Wait.
Views
Boom.
still
Did you
Drake
say
at
this
the end of the day.
project is
What's
so
up,
bad
what's
to
up,
you? It's so bad to you that you had to put.
Bro, I'm not the nigga that's like, oh, this shit is because, bro, I fuck with niggas that try to do something different. So I'll give it like a 7.5. I ain't gonna give it like no 5 or no 3. But it just ain't the greatest Drake album. But it made me appreciate how CLB really was compared to fucking this album. Cause this album just dragged, bro. Like every album sounded the same. Like I like Sticky and then I like track 14. So like in the halfway point, that's when it got good. So it's
Yo,
like,
Boom, I feel you. The only problem I have with that is how do people tolerate Views with fucking 20 boring R&B songs?
bro, Views is my worst Drake album. Niggas gonna stone me for that. Views is my
Thank
worst
you.
Drake
Nah,
album.
Views
I don't like
is
Views
fire.
either.
You gotta get that shit.
Scorpio better, bro.
Is my favorite Drake tape, and then second is Take Care, nigga.
Bro, Scorpio is the
I
best
don't even
Drake
same,
album.
bro.
Yo, Views is
The reception for this album would be different if he just rap more.
Views is better than More Life, and I think there was a momentary phase where people like More Life than Views because More Life had more like up tempo club songs. But you get to realize Views is just a superior album, bro.
I don't know.
Honestly,
I mean, that's
the
just
reason
me,
people
bro.
like Views is that's just people on Twitter saying, "Oh, Views is supposed to be like the Four Seasons in Toronto." Bro, that shit is trash, nigga. That shit is
I wanna
terrible.
say it's trash, it's not my favorite Drake
I'll
project.
definitely give y'all this. I'll give you this, right? And I think this is a conversation that I think we definitely could all partake in. I do believe that Drake has to be cognizant of the fact that if you ask me, and you guys just all chime in after I'm done, I think his last classic is Scorpion. Now, it's like how we judge LeBron, it's like how we judge Steph Curry. The further you get from the last ring is when we start doubting how if you've fallen off or if you still got it. I think this one won't be considered a classic, clearly. I think CLB, even though I like it, won't be considered a classic. Now, I think it's incumbent on Drake, just like how niggas is looking at LeBron. If LeBron don't get back to the playoffs or LeBron don't win a ring next year, we're going to have the discussion, hey, maybe he's just not off that caliber anymore. I think Drake does need to come with a classic. I'm going to keep it honest with you. What do y'all think about that?
In my opinion, bro, it was a 6-hour rollout. Like, I mean, what are we saying? He's name another artist that's gonna sell over 200K first week,
What does
possibly
that mean?
with a
Young
6-hour
boy.
rollout. It means that, bro, he can come on
Who's a young
any
boy?
type of social media platform, say, "Yo, I'm dropping in 6 hours. Tune in," and over 200,000 people are gonna go stream his shit.
Okay,
What other artists are doing that?
No. Because if he keep dropping quote unquote ass, you think niggas gonna really tap in for a fucking?
It's not.
Drake?
Hey,
No.
bro, it's not ass, bro. Like Drake said, y'all not there yet. We're gonna wait for y'all to catch up. We're gonna wait
The
for y'all.
majority of niggas are calling it ass. I'm not saying it's ass, but this is the majority. Majority
They
is
said
saying
the whole-
this shit is ass. So
they
if you
said the
keep giving
same
you a
thing.
surprise album and it's some different shit every time, and this shit not hitting like Scorpion or his last ring, niggas are not gonna keep checking into that nigga, bro. Like. Niggas
They
are
said-
honestly
yo,
it's
boom.
Drake. The same way as
And your
LeBron,
mic is too loud.
LeBron, but niggas ain't just keep giving this nigga 200K. That's why it went from 222K to 200K. Like eventually you gonna lose.
Yo,
nigga,
yo,
bro.
Boom. Chat saying to turn down your mic. We're getting mad feedback.
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
No worries, bro.
Like the main thing is, bro, they said the same shit about Whole Lotta Red. Now 6 months later,
Bro,
everybody
you cannot do
the
Whole
shit
Lotta
out of
Red
that
like
album.
that, bro. You
Bro,
cannot do
listen,
Whole Lotta
that's
Red like
exactly
that.
how
And
this
that
is gonna
true.
go.
That is true. They did do that to Whole Lotta Red, but you can't compare this fucking.
Hold
house
on.
music to fucking Whole
Yo,
Lotta
here's
Red, bro. You
all
cannot
right.
do
Well,
that.
here's the difference, and maybe this changes over time. Because I know people were trying to say that Whole Lotta Red was like a kind of rock, kind of like punk rock type of album, but I really do feel like Cardi stepped out on a lane that was very unique to himself. I think people are just lumping this album up as a traditional just dance album, and the Drake factor just didn't do anything to it. You know what I mean? So like Whole Lotta Red, when I talk to not only Cardi fans but even people who are just kind of objective, but they've watched how that album has lived, bro, they talk about that album like that shit was genius, and I'm like,
It was.
It kinda was. Look at how many kids he made off that one album, bro. Nigga got like 4 or 5
That
songs.
album's like
hold on,
Yo,
yo, by the way,
It was like
to
a couple
everybody in
months
here,
ahead of his time.
yo, by the way,
don't you feel like this
real
was the
quick,
final?
Wait, real quick. I want to lead the discussion here because I want to hear what y'all think about this. Do y'all think Drake was hedging his bet, right? by number one, when he announced his album, he says "Scary Hours" is coming, which obviously that's his EP that he's going to drop bangers on, right? And also the last song on this album is hip hop. You get me? So it's like, do you think it was hedging his bet?
It's not the first time a rapper did that though. The end of Yeezus was a rap song.
Okay. That's true. That's bound to. You get it.
Is that what you're trying to say, Ed?
Huh?
You trying to say he's trying to make a failsafe for the album?
Yeah. Do you think that's what it is? Because it's interesting that he mentioned Scary Hours, which we know he's going back to some regular hip hop shit. Like basically he's saying, if y'all not satisfied with this,
got a mad point.
Go ahead.
No, actually, I think not only that. With that being said, remember when you said that he was calling around telling niggas not to drop?
Yeah.
Imagine if we were listening to the first 3 songs, you were like, I don't know about this, and would have hopped on some Rod Wave. You see what I'm saying? Like, it could have been even more different. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I personally think that Rod Wave and Joey Badass pushed their shit back because of Drake. Which I would have done too.
Rod Wave. Let's be honest.
Yo, is that AJ in the building? Slowbucks, what up, nigga?
Yeah, let's be honest. Expensive Pain was better than this shit, man.
This nigga.
This
nigga.
Stop it.
AJ.
Bro.
Yo, AJ. I know you be in the trenches, AJ, but this the music for niggas who's like, you know what I mean, in Tulum. Niggas, you know what I mean, people who's in Bali, nigga. You gotta get out of the trenches to enjoy this type of music, nigga.
Hey, you gotta be at the club.
I'm just saying, Expensive Pain was better than this, bro.
But Expensive Pain was a rap album.
You're bugging, bro. You're
I'm
definitely
talking about better, nigga. Better. Fact.
Hold on. Yo, AJ.
A rap album.
Yo, AJ, name me one song off Expensive Pain you used to listen to.
Nigga, I still listen to it, nigga.
Name me one song of it.
Yo, AJ, give me 3 songs.
On my soul? On my soul? I put it on my soul.
Yo, AJ, give me 3 songs off the dome. AJ, give me 3 songs off the dome right now. 3 songs off the dome right now, AJ.
He said name 3 songs.
Nigga, On My Soul.
He Googled
the
it right
intro. Now. He put it on it. Nigga, in fucking Cold World, nigga.
Nah, you took too long, bro. I said off the dome,
nigga, I just said it, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, I said off the dome.
Yo, that nigga Spotify was buffering when he was pulling up the track listing.
nigga, act. On My Soul is the song of the year, bro. Let's talk about it, bro.
Is that the one he's like, I put it on my soul? On my soul. That nigga trying to sound like Rod Wave.
Act. You didn't hear the On My Soul act? Come on. You gotta admit On My Soul is a banger, bro.
Hey, of course he tried to sound like Rod Wave because Rod Wave's the GOAT.
Don't know if you want to sound like
On My Soul, I don't know if I want to kill somebody.
That nigga Meek Mill don't know if you want to sound like Lil Baby, Gunna, Dirk, Rod Wave.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. I think Drake and Kendrick have opened it up for the best album this year to be gotten by these 2 artists. One of these 2 is either going to be, or maybe 3, Rod Wave, Lil Baby, or NBA fucking Youngboy, bro. I'm telling you the truth. Facts. If Youngboy deliver with the last album, like how it's kind of
had the hardest album, no cap.
I don't know about Youngboy.
Yo, by the way, if Baby drops a classic, it moves him up into that top tier, and I'm putting him over J. Cole.
Baby fell off.
Wow, you're fucking wild.
What? What do you mean I'm wild?
You're a wilding, nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Niggas like J. Cole and Kendrick are living off straight legacy. Like, we're in a what have you done for me lately type league. And so just like I'm telling y'all right now, if Drake next album ain't a classic, I'm gonna hit the fucking bell to say we're in danger.
You put Lil Baby over Travis Scott, bruh.
Nigga, we ain't talking about Travis Scott.
We not talking about Travis Scott. Y'all niggas know Youngboy better than J. Cole.
Y'all sound crazy. You're not gonna do that. Lil Baby's a big artist.
J. Cole and Kendrick been living off this 1-2.
Get out.
Yo, hold on. Can we just admit this right now though? J. Cole and Kendrick been living off this like 1, 2, 3 status that was established 10 plus years ago. Bro, we're in a new age and time. Niggas care more about like Baby and Dirk and them niggas, bro. Kendrick and Cole albums come and go. They're legends, but they come and go. Nigga, we don't even remember what the fuck Kendrick said on his album, nigga, I remember this nigga making a shot in a corner of the basketball league when I remember his album. I don't remember J. Cole album. The fuck? Who remembers a song on that? Name me 5 songs over that shit. Nigga, I remember that one.
Amari.
J. Cole dropped the album.
You got that.
Yo, they drop great. They do drop good music for their like core fan base. They do good numbers, but let's be honest, they not impacting the culture more than Baby. You think that Kendrick and fucking J. Cole is impacting the culture more than YoungBoy, Baby, and like fucking even Dirk? No, nigga. That's what I'm saying. We gotta start making new top threes. We gotta start making new top threes, bro. Yo, some of these niggas that dropping an album, in 2 weeks, that Kendrick album was out of here. That nigga was he was getting crossed up in soccer by a girl in Ghana. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yo, Travis Scott is though.
Well, Travis Scott too. He's scared to drop after he killed 15 people at the show, nigga. He gotta get back in the game.
That's wild. That's wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Be quiet.
I mean,
Be quiet.
He did do that.
What are you talking about? Stop dick eating Travis Scott. He's out of here.
Travis Scott's more popular than
ain't nobody gonna die at YoungBoy shows.
Is he more popular than Lil Baby? But what is he dropping compared to Lil Baby?
The only reason why I don't throw Travis Scott in it, the only reason why I don't
years ago, let's leave Sicko Mode and Goosebumps alone.
Wait, hold on. The only reason why I don't throw Travis Scott into it.
Listen, the only way to answer that question is you start looking at tours. Okay.
Wait, hold on, hold on, say no.
Nigga, look at Travis Scott.
No, yo, Khyri.
Travis Scott, nigga, you really want to do that?
Yo, Khyri.
They're gonna answer that question.
Yo, Khyri. Hold on.
Travis Scott can sell one Dirk and Lil Baby tour by himself, nigga.
No, hold on, Khyri. I'm gonna be honest with you, and then all right. So I'll give this opinion. I want everybody to chime in. The reason why I don't throw Travis Scott in it, and I don't know if it's maybe a lyricism type of thing. I don't know what it is, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I put Travis Scott more with like a pop star like Post Malone, my nigga. Well, I don't think about him the culture. I don't think about him like the culture, bro. I don't.
That's the thing. That if you're gonna do that, what's the point of comparing him to J. Cole and Kendrick?
Who?
No, we're not comparing him to J. Cole and
Kendrick. Nigga, I don't compare him to J. Cole and Kendrick.
We compare him to Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
Oh, y'all doing Lil Baby and Lil Durk?
Bro, he's a rapper. He's not a pop star, bro. He's a rapper, bro. He's a rapper.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's just as big as a rapper that look like a pop star, bro. You can't do that.
Bro, Travis is in like just such a different lane. I'll say this. If Juice was alive, I'd be comparing Juice and Travis in terms of like, just like litness. You feel me? I don't compare him with like rappers who are affecting. I don't think Travis Scott music affects culture. I think he's a pop star, but he's more urban than pop. Y'all
that's very dismissive of you.
Bro, niggas are out here buying this nigga shoes.
I would put Travis Scott in that Playboy Cardi category.
Bro, that's culture, bro. That's culture, bro.
Nah, no. I think Playboy Cardi got way more culture than Travis Scott.
But Travis,
definitely.
His culture is based on Travis Scott. Literal culture, rage culture. What the fuck?
Man, I look at that nigga and I see Post Malone, bro.
Cardi has more personality than Travis.
Travis, that whole rage shit and that Cardi shit got going on. Travis Scott was doing that in fucking 2015, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that a little bit. Might be tweaking.
I think Travis should run the favor with him because, like, bro, don't forget after the incident,
chill.
Went on tour and was like, "I'm the real rager." Like, what?
Who said that?
Yo, you know what? Yo, can we get back to the Drake album? Or not?
Yo, Act. This Detective Fun Act. You still owe me $500 from the Kendrick album sales.
This nigga been waiting forever to say that shit.
Yo, hold on. Yo,
he waited for that time for a long ass minute.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You been waiting for weeks.
Hold on. Wait. Chat. Do y'all remember me betting a nigga over the Kendrick album? And of course, I knew it in my mind.
Yes. Yes. We got. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Act. We got video footage. We can post in the main chat.
Okay. Yeah. Post the
video in main chat, everybody.
Post the video footage.
It's in chat. Play it. Run it back. Replay it all you want. 500. Sub 300K.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, chat. So just to let y'all know, we're not a gambling Discord or nothing like that. But I have fun on stream, and I was very confident. Let me actually just play the clip that y'all could see it. I was confident that Kendrick, after 5 fucking years, after that nigga went on some spiritual hiatus to Jerusalem, the nigga was all going through like every fucking country like in the East. I'm thinking he got to come back selling 500K. But I don't even think I locked 500K. I think I may have said like 300 or 400.
You said more than 300. You said more than 300. I said less than 300.
Okay, we're gonna play the clip right now and let's see. Hold on, let me put it on stream, chat. Put it on stream.
He going in for the dub. You know how long he going for?
Hold on. All right, chat. I'm gonna just show the Discord. I gotta show it on screen. Hold on.
This man Detective Fud rubbing his fingers right now.
Emma Fudd pull up on Act Live and VC and said, "Run me my bread."
This nigga got it back in blood.
Holy, Mr. Fudd.
Hold on.
A whole month later.
Watch.
I mean, as a man, he kind of got it.
All right. Yo, chat. Here's a clip. I'm about to play right now. I'm about to mute up for 1 second when I play. Okay, here it is, chat. You got to join Discord if you haven't, but here it is.
400 with pre-predictions telling you he's selling 400.
Yo, Fud.
I don't think he's selling. I think 400 is max.
How much you willing to bet on that?
Shit, I'm not throwing no money on that shit.
Yo, Detective Fud. Wait. Is Detective Fud locking on the? I say over 300. He says under. I'm down to lock 500.
500.
Nah, he bugging.
Locked.
Fuck out of here.
I
got my money up. I got 300.
Why
Yo.
give a rich nigga free money?
Wait. So for the record, once the week is completed after he drops, I will either donate or send money to him, $500 on stream, or he will pay $500. Detective Fud, you are fucked up, nigga. We got it on stream.
Pay everybody in the Discord.
Bum ass nigga Kendrick, man. This motherfucker, man. Dropped an album and played a bunch of soccer. I lost a fucking bet. Chat, you see why I gotta have some smoke for Kendrick, man? Drake will never do me like that. Never, nigga. Never.
Nigga face.
All right, Fud, you got it. Yo, DM me your cash app. DM me your cash app. It's all good.
My boy got caught in 4K.
Man, this is the reason why all them little spiritual hotep niggas like Kendrick, you can't bet on him, man. You can't bet on these niggas, man.
Listen.
Fuck you, bitch.
Listen. I got Zelly, Cash App, PayPal, whatever you have available right now.
I said DM the Cash App. Send it to me on Discord.
Okay. All right.
That nigga said Zelly.
Chat. Kendrick fucking sold me out. Somebody said Kendrick outsold Drake. Well, first of all, I'm going to tell you how this shit goes. Number one, none of these records are served to radio, right? This is a surprise drop. I know it's a surprise drop because 3 hours before Drake dropped it, I got news that his label just got it turned in. They had no idea he was gonna turn it in. They knew he was working on some shit, but
I'll send it to you.
He turned it in. Okay, I'm doing it in a second. He said, "Yo, he turned it in 3 hours. So around like Thursday at noon. So this is around Thursday at noon. No, actually before noon. It was Thursday morning. He turned it in Thursday morning, and he told the label I wanted to drop Thursday night, which is Friday morning, right? And a lot of people didn't know. That's why you see random artists like, oh, I'm pushing their shit back because they didn't know either. Once a Drake album goes in with a release date locked, they're going to tell everybody else, unless you're not trying to get no attention, move your date, okay? That's why you see a lot of action that day. When I was told about it, I was like, oh, okay, interesting, which means he didn't have much. And I feel like I'm giving excuses, and clearly it is excuses, I feel. But
propaganda.
I don't even think that's the main reason why his shit's not going to sell. I think it's not going to sell just because it's a dance album. And I think if it was a rap album, Rap Caviar, all these other places that matter with artists getting streams would have picked up the songs and it would have still went. But this is what happens when Drake makes non-hip hop music. To be honest, I'm going to show you something on Spotify right now. And again, this is, you can say it's excuses or whatever, but I want to give y'all context to, if y'all are wondering why didn't he sell, I want to show you how much playlist and things of the sort matter. Okay? Everybody can just watch this on my screen. Here we go. Hopefully it will
Question,
show.
Act, is it true that Kendrick didn't have physical copies?
Yeah, but nobody gets physical copies these days. Drake ain't. There was
Okay,
no physical.
question, how much physical copies did he sell on his last project?
The last time he dropped was 2018. So back then you had no, it wasn't 20. It was 2017. And back then you had the finesse where you could bundle physical copies with actual items. Travis Scott did it. A bunch of people did it. That shit's a dub now. Nobody's dropping physical copies except Taylor Swift or somebody like MGK. When you're white or you're outside the genre, vinyls sell better. Not only vinyls sell better, like shit. Or you're like some, I don't want to call them weird, but like BTS, 95% of their sales was physicals. They're not streamed heavy.
I'm not gonna lie, vinyls do sell better. Artists that do drop vinyls, it's because they know it's gonna sell.
Well, a lot of artists don't drop vinyls when the artist when the album first releases. They'll drop the vinyls later as a special edition. There's a growing market for vinyls, but it's not something I believe will be the cause of, like, say, if you thought Kendrick was going to do 500K, I don't think because there wasn't physical, which vinyls would be a part of that, that's why he did 295. I think, honestly, we were hoping for some mainstream songs that was going to catch, and you know what happens now? Twitter, that's why all these labels spend so much money on marketing, trying to influence meme pages, loud personalities, or whatever. They're going to spend the money because, put it like this, the talk about this Drake album, I guarantee they say 230. Drake ain't doing over 220, if you ask me. Probably 215. It's going to go down. Because when people are continually saying it's trash, the consumption becomes less and less because people are most influenced by word of mouth more than they are by just people pushing the product on them. But anyway, let me just show you this real quick. So if y'all look on the screen, this is Spotify, right? Let me just make it a little bit small over here. My bad. I want you to see the whole screen. Okay. And I want to show you how much playlists affect an album. So this is the album he just dropped. Honestly, never mind. Let me tell you how it usually goes. When people want to check out something, especially a new album, usually even if it's an intro track, the intro track gets a lot of plays because people are just playing it from one to whatever, right? If you look at this Drake album, the most played song, which by the way usually is the least played song on most albums, is the one at the end, which is the rap song. It has 11 million plays. Everything else, well, I mean, Falling Back does have 11 million as well, but the intro 6 million. Everything else is around 6 to 7. You know, some 8, some 4, some 3. Okay, basically the rap song. By the way, he dropped the video for Falling Back, didn't he? Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the rap song 11.8 million. It's the last song on the album. It's usually, when you look at regular albums, the last song on the albums is the least streamed. In Drake's case, is the most streamed. Why is this happening? The point is, what I'm trying to say, niggas wanted to hear rap from Drake. They don't want to hear this other shit. Yes, there's a market for it. Maybe it'll do better over time, like some of the Taylor Swift shit. It does way better over 3 years than usually a rapper. But people don't want to hear, or didn't want to hear right now, this shit from Drake. Now, let me go to Rap Caviar. Rap. And by the way, I'm going to show you also how much playlists matter, right? Okay, don't tell me shit. This shit just froze on me. What the fuck? Bitch, man, froze on me, man. OVO boys probably the sweatshop moving with the hackers. Yo, where's Party Next Door, by the way? Jesus Christ, that's my guy. Oh, my God. Give me 1 second. Have any of y'all heard about Party Next Door? I miss that guy, man.
He flopped, man.
You think he flopped?
He was in the OVO sweatshop.
Nah, I agree. He
was in a
the
OVO
sweatshop.
The last clip I seen of him, he was definitely with Rihanna writing.
Nigga, Rihanna probably hasn't touched the studio or even listened to music in years, nigga. What the fuck was he doing with Rihanna, nigga?
You think she listened to A$AP Rocky music?
Hell no, nigga. She probably tell that nigga to play that shit in the basement away from the baby. You get me? Hold on. Let me just go back to all right. So Rap Caviar, here we go. So this is Rap Caviar. This is Spotify's biggest playlist. If you look at it, it has 14 million The audience is 14,524,322. Okay, they did put Drake as the fucking cover photo, which they usually do for big artists, right? And the only song of Drake you'll see featured, I believe, is Jimmy Cooks. Okay, so I'm just trying to show you the strength of this playlist, right? They put this song at number 1, right? Let's go to Drake's album again. If you go to Drake's album, look at the view. Let's say if people just only went to Drake's page, they didn't go to a playlist. They would just be going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They would just go down the line, right? And then they would get to Jimmy Cooks at 14. However, look at the 13th song. Remember, it's progressively getting smaller and smaller from here. Let me make sure I can see it. Sticky, 8 million. Massive, 7 million. Flight Booked, 5 million. Overdrive, 4 million. Downhill, 4 million. Tie That Binds, 4 million. Liability, 3.9. Jimmy Cooks, 11.8. I would say at least, so the difference between the track before and that track is roughly 8 million. I would say not only Rap Caviar, but editorial playlist probably covers for about 5 to 6 million of those plays. I'm gonna give the other plays attributed to the fact that word of mouth, people probably talking about the song, and also 21 Savage on the song. But the point of this is what I'm trying to say. This is gonna explain some of the numbers that you're seeing. You get me? You're number one. They're only supporting one song. Every other song is a dance song. Which again, not trying to cop out for him. Do we consider this a flop?
You have to, right?
No. What do y'all say?
If we go on academic standards, this is a flop.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. It's a flop. Listen, man, it's a flop. I don't give a fuck. It's a flop. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. My boy flop. This is cool. It's flop. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I would hope Drake takes this in stride, because even though we're calling this a flop just strictly off numbers, it was a necessary flop. I think Drake also needs to free himself like Youngboy. You know why Youngboy is so great to me? Youngboy has freed himself from the numbers. He could drop like something with Richard Kid that does 30,000, and you might call it a flop, but then if he drops like his solo album, it's gonna do 140. You get what I mean? Like there's a lot of these artists, they're just in the matrix of feeling the pressure where they gotta do over a certain amount. But I'm gonna be honest, is this a flop by Drake standards? Yes. Duh. The fuck? Like again, and one of the reasons I'm gonna also say that, Drake made an album that was more international, that was supposed to be bigger than what hip-hop was, bigger than just more worldly. If you're making a worldly album but it's doing less than your hip-hop album, it is a flop. It is what it is. Now, granted, I still think he should have did more than Kendrick, because Kendrick flopped too. But still, it's a flop. Sorry. Hurt my heart.
But who's the last artist that touched 400K?
Aubrey, Drizzy Drake, last name ever, first name greatest. Graham.
Astroworld. That's the shit is like, what numbers are good that we're like comparing it to? In rap and music, you only need to be better than your competition.
Brother.
He didn't put out a rap album.
Brother, Drake should never be selling 200s, bro. Like, come on.
But what do you mean? Kendrick barely cracked 300.
Brother.
Eminem doing 100K. Like, people are done.
Brother.
It's over. The weekend is over.
No. Kendrick needs a therapist. J. Cole is literally a 12th man on a basketball team. Drake is the GOAT. He should never be in the 200s. I'm sorry to say. I have higher standards than him, okay? Listen, when a bum-ass nigga, like one of these bum-ass superstars y'all like in the basketball, it misses the playoffs, we don't care. LeBron should never miss the playoffs, ever. Ever.
No, wait,
put LeBron and 10 of us on a team, he should make the playoffs at least.
You said Kendrick barely hit 300?
He didn't. He did 295. That's why I'm going to pay that nigga $500.
So if Kendrick does 295 and Drake drops down to 200, can we say that Kendrick damn near sold another 100K more than Drake again?
on a
Kendrick
dance
sold
album.
100K more than Drake
Wait,
after 5 years, and we're comparing a rap album to.
Wait,
we're
wait,
comparing
wait.
a black.
I like to
Wait. No. Yo, Kyrie, I
Do you
like.
no, but like Kyrie, keep it a buck. Do you compare a Nas album to a Taylor Swift album? 'Cause that's basically what we're doing.
Wait, Kyrie. I like what you're trying to do. I like when people like you try to do it. Let me break it down. First and foremost, if we're gonna be talking about it like that, we're going to have to compare in sequential order. When's the last time that Kendrick dropped? That was 2017. Was the last time after that Drake dropped? It was 2018. Okay, we're going to have to compare it sequentially. Okay? You're trying to jump, like, so you're not going to count CLB? No?
That's the album. We can count CLB.
CLB is the 650.
Okay.
Oh.
Yo, Ak, you know what my problem with this argument is? Like, Drake didn't put out a rap album, so we had to compare him to people who aren't rap, right? Olivia Rodrigo is a huge pop star. They play her music everywhere, and she even cracked 300K. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yo, yeah, and by the way, it's going to be interesting. I think one of the reasons why Drake dropped this project, too, is watching, by the way, even though he didn't do the craziest numbers, Kanye West got nominated for every gospel award. He cleaned up house at the American Music Awards and the Billboard Awards for the gospel genre. Whatever genre they put this in, I don't know if dance is a genre or if it's just house. I think it's dance because I don't think house is a genre recognized by Billboard and like official,
house is a subgenre. Dance is the category.
Okay, so he's gonna get every dance award possible, right? And in reality, this is a dance. This is a dance album.
I think that's debatable because didn't K Tronado drop a good album this year?
Bro, Drake is getting every award, bro. Look, come on now. Like, come on.
He get that David Guetta remix.
He's a different type of monster, bro. Like, I mean,
I know.
This some New York Fashion Week
But I'm thinking like, you could say he gets every award, but then you also got to think the politics part too. Like, you could say like, fuck you, still. He could do some weird, like, you know what I'm saying? They could do some weird shit.
Wait,
you know
let me look at some of these dance playlists. Wait, how do I find the dance? I don't even know what these dance playlists say. Fucking call.
You just type in dance or EDM music. Like, the thing is, nobody listens to those artists right now. That shit hasn't been hot for 10 years.
Versace gonna go stupid when they drop a new collection with this album.
For it to be EDM though, I'm not gonna lie.
Akademiks.
Oh,
what's going on?
Yo, here we go. Dance electronic. This is their little category. This is the most popular dance electronic playlist.
Shit, bro.
Here we go.
Yo, Ak, yo, time out, Ak. Do you know who's in here right now?
Who?
This is Aiden fucking Ross.
It's the boy Aiden Ross.
Hey,
What's good, Aiden?
Yo, Aiden, bro. Yo, does your body feel chills when this new Aubrey album plays, bro?
Of course, I love it. It grew on me.
Really?
Yeah.
No trolling. Like, this shit's good,
amazing.
I think.
The best song of the year is
Text Go Green?
Virgil, but coming at number 2 is Sticky.
So you fuck with it?
Listen, bro, it's not a rap album.
He twerks to it.
It's not of course. It's not a rap album. It's real shit. It's not a rap album, bro. That's the thing that you have to understand.
That's the biggest problem with everybody's having a mental block, still trying to compare the sales or whatever to Kendrick no, this is not a rap album.
It's a surprise drop too. You can't compare sales with a surprise drop. You just can't. It's stupid.
No, I think got a quick question. Is that nigga Tyron in here?
Wait, what?
Allegedly.
Yo,
Aiden. Aiden.
I've been calling you off stream for 3 days, bro.
Oh, what's up, nigga?
You know I have. You're weird. Now you act like you don't see it, bro. Get the fuck out of here,
yo, I'm in Discord playing 2K, nigga. I'll be playing for thousands, nigga. You know to join. Join, fool. You know where I'm at.
I already took money. I already took money from your friend. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh yeah. You did give me 5,000. Yo, Aiden's so rich. He gave me. I was watching him gamble one day. I won't even say, like, you know where he gambles, and I think he ran through like. Was it 25 or 50 grand? And this is.
It was 50, and I tipped you 5K, and then I lost my 45K right after, and I wanted to kill you in GTA 5.
Yo, here's the funny thing, though. This is when I realized, this is the first time I realized that Aiden Ross is richer than me, man. He's ran through 50K, and he was not even in a bad mood. I was 50K, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Like, I'm tight.
Anyways, Ak, I just wanted to check you in and say hi.
Yo, Aiden, on some real shit, though.
Yo,
like,
what's up?
I mean, I know my audience, like, we're so tied to hip hop that when Drake drops, we're having hip hop infused hardcore conversations, and like the shit is like, you know, up. Oh, by the way, you know who was just texting me? Bronny was watching. Bronny was like, "Is that Kyrie Irving on the stream?" I think he thought that nigga Chiron was Kyrie. But anyway, yo, Aiden, like my audience loves hip hop on a different level where I think this album they're just not gonna fuck with because like they gotta put down those standards and hip hop.
Like, bro, why is your chat saying he's a white boy, bro?
What?
Like, so they're saying he's white and shit. Like, why are they saying that, bro?
Bro, come on.
Well, are you white, Aiden?
Well, yeah, but like, what does it have to do with anything?
Yo, why are you putting your toes in your mouth?
Because you're ruining the black community.
Hey, no. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Yo, I think no. Wait, I think I know why they might be saying it, but I think that's irrelevant, right? I think they might be saying you're open to this type of house music style by Drake because
I put my toes in my mouth because I bite my toes. What was the other question?
No. So I'm explaining to you why I believe that they're saying he's a white boy, right? Because I think a lot of people who are in the black community that love hip hop, they feel like this album ain't for them. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know who told me it was gonna be a house album?
Can I tell you something, bro? Yeah. On some real shit, the greatest rapper of all time is Eminem.
I disagree.
That is super cap.
Aiden, is better than Eminem, bro.
Aiden didn't even believe that shit.
Yeah, Aiden, you gotta stop.
Forgot the streets on this. He really forgot the streets.
Yeah, Aiden, you can't respond to a like. I know you like hip hop and you love hip hop at a different level too, but you can't come back with some Eminem is the best rapper. They're gonna look at that like that's a white boy opinion.
Actually, he's way better than Eminem.
That's the case. You might as well say Wale, the greatest top 5 rapper.
You're gonna lose your black card.
Yo, Polo G just gave you a black card back, nigga. You gotta stop with this Eminem shit.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
Aiden, how young were you?
Rapper
how young were you when? No, hold on.
Hey, Aiden, wait. Better than Eminem, bro.
Act. Let me know when you want to have a hits versus hits aux battle. We could do it. I'll beat you.
Listen, Slim Shady.
Wait.
Jack Harlow versus Eminem.
That's what I'm referring to. Slim Shady.
Aiden.
Wait,
Eminem versus Drake? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Eminem versus Drake?
Why would you?
Eminem is winning.
Why would you do that?
Brother,
what's crazy is 10 years ago, that's what people said too.
Yo, Aiden, any day, any time. Like, are you kidding me, nigga?
Let's do it tonight.
We could do it tonight. Yo, Aiden.
You don't want to do it tonight, bro.
Yo, Aiden, are you fucking stupid, nigga?
First of all, Drake stole
we could smoke you tonight.
all his lyrics.
By the way,
Drake stole all his
lyrics.
Eminem win that. What you mean?
I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, let me speak.
Y'all must be out of y'all's mind, bro. If y'all don't think Drake's about to wash Eminem, y'all are crazy.
Yo, wait. Yo, let Aiden speak. What up?
It's more fair. I'm not saying Eminem's gonna beat Drake regardless, but it's more fair if you do Jay-Z. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, we're not. Nah, come on, bro. Let's not.
Yo, this guy.
Lil Wayne, Aiden, bro. It's Drake.
Are you dumb? Jay-Z.
Yo,
listen, Wayne is great.
Yo,
Jay-Z, bro.
Yo, Aiden. I ain't gonna lie. I respected your hip hop Nas till the last 3 minutes. First of all, Kanye West will also watch that nigga. Crazy. Might be 15-5. Actually, not 15-5. 18-2. What you gonna play? Lose yourself, nigga? That's what you gonna play? Or until I collapse? Like, get out of here. Yo, Kanye. Yo, I could do the most challenging one would be Jay-Z, just because I think, you know, we have younger audiences, so they might not know his catalog. Kanye is stepping on Eminem. Drake stepping on Eminem. Lil Wayne is stepping on. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lil Baby might watch that fool. Even Future.
Oh shit.
Even Future. Yo,
Young boy for sure watching Eminem.
Wait. Future not watching Eminem.
This nigga came in here and want to
wait. Future not watching Eminem.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Wait, Future not watching Eminem.
Future's not watching.
Hold on.
No, Future. Hey, if we do Future versus
Eminem,
Eminem,
might be a good fight. Eminem versus Future might be a good fight.
Yo, boom. Nah, boom. Stop it. Boom. Yo, boom. Stop it. Boom. Stop it. Boom. If I was in person with you right now, boom. If I was in person with you right now, I put up $1,000. You can't Google it, none. You can't name me 20 Eminem songs. You don't. There's not 20.
You can't name me 20 Future songs off the dome, nigga.
Nigga, I could name the whole DS2. I named the whole fucking Monster Mixtape. I named the whole 56 Nights.
All right, right now. Name me DS2 right now. All the tracks.
Nigga, I ain't about to name that shit right now, man. I'm just trying to tell you, nigga.
Nah, he don't know none. He don't know none.
Exactly. You can't just name 20 songs off the dribble like that.
Nigga, we would beat Eminem with What a Time to Be Alive songs. Stop it!
That's a collab album.
Nah, facts.
Can I talk? Tonight, let's run it, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I swear to God, you could choose Jay-Z. You could choose Lil Bit. Whoever you name, you could choose Drake.
It's gonna be.
Kanye. You gotta use Kanye.
Bro, you gotta use Future.
It's gonna be Kanye or Drake. It's gonna be Kanye or Drake.
Act. That's fine, bro.
Kanye,
That's fine.
bro. It's Kanye, bro.
It doesn't matter. You know why?
Because Pump can watch
Eminem. Eminem is the greatest rapper ever, and you'll see tonight.
Yo, hold on. Wait. No, Aiden.
A little bit.
Aiden,
Watch Eminem.
Bro, that is
wait. No. Hold on. Aiden.
Bro, not only white people listen to Eminem. Bro.
No, Aiden. This is where we're going. Yo, Aiden. Before we do this, we need to, because obviously you have a bigger Twitch following, and if we're only going by the chat, they're probably gonna think like you. Like, I don't know if their music taste is like yours, but we need
act. Why don't we do this? We can do this. We could have two people in the Discord, okay? And never mind. It's already known. I'm going for Eminem, and you're going for. Never mind.
Let's figure out a way to judge it.
You have to do an unbiased third middleman to vote, to take the votes, or to have his people.
Yo, we should use the chat as one vote.
I ain't gonna lie, the Act Discord, we don't dick ride, man. We should.
Y'all gonna just pick
let me do it.
No fucking way.
No, Act. You know what we should do?
No, we're not.
What should we do?
Violated.
What should we do?
We do plenty of verses in here all the time, bro.
Let Aiden speak.
People would want to.
Go ahead.
Because Act, if we just do a Twitch poll, like you said, it is gonna be biased.
Nobody want to hear that shit, man.
Aiden's audience gotta get.
Yo, we're gonna violate.
Be the people, nigga.
Yo, could you imagine Eminem? Yo, are you serious, bro?
Bro, Eminem kind of is goated though. He wrote Stan, bro.
Yo, this nigga's gonna play Patiently Waiting, nigga. Are you crazy?
Bro, he wrote Stan.
Eminem ain't been popping for 20 years.
Wrote Stan,
What's Stan gonna do against Codeine Crazy?
Nigga,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Nigga, Drake wrote 0 to 100, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I have a good one.
For P. Diddy, nigga. Let's be real.
His ass still washes Eminem.
You're wild, nigga. What? You're wild. You said 0 to 100 watching Stan? You're fucking wild.
Nah, I wouldn't do that one.
Oh yeah, I was finna say, bro. Come on, be real, bro.
Hold on, yo. You see a song like Stan? That's why you gotta get like Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. Kanye is the only nigga that can watch Eminem.
You play Stan, and I'm hitting your stupid ass with what should I use?
You all falls down, bro.
No, I'm using Can't Tell Me Nothing or something like that. I'm killing your ass. I'm killing your ass. Wait.
What Drake song is gonna watch Stan?
By the way, also, the closest competition would have been like maybe 50 and M, because 50 got a lot of great songs, but in a short period of time.
I already beat 50. I already beat him.
All right, you'll never defeat Aubrey Graham, bro. Ever.
Aubrey Drake Graham?
Ever.
Degrassi?
Ever.
I feel like Eminem can. It'll be close, bro.
Yo, Aiden, who else you said was a good matchup or whatever?
Eminem and Jay-Z's great too.
No, nigga.
I think they said Future and Eminem.
Bro, Aiden, bro. Lil Wayne beat Jay-Z, bro. Trust me, Eminem, it can watch Jay-Z, bro.
Honestly,
Eminem and Lil Wayne
would be a good matchup.
Yo, Aiden, have you done these before? Because we've done a few, and what we're telling you, like, when you say Eminem, nigga, like, yo, you kidding me, bro? Nigga, you're gonna have to use this verse from 8 Mile.
Yeah, you can't play none of his French shit.
That's definitely the point, though.
That's Eminem, bro.
You're gonna have to use this verse. You're gonna have to use this verse when he defeated Papa Doc. Like, are you kidding me? Fuck a Papa Doc, fuck a whatever. Like, you remember when he was going off?
You're not gonna act like
y'all doubt me. I'm a white boy and I wear it proudly. Like, you gotta play the shit like that.
Who the fuck just said that? Who just said that? Was that Tyron?
AJ. Wait, AJ, can I say one thing, bro? Now that I have you in here and you're a dick sucker. AJ, listen, Meek Mill is not even top 50. How does that feel?
Meek Mill trash now.
That is fact.
Nigga, you wanna bet? You wanna bet Meek Mill's top 50, Aiden?
Bro, I don't know why you suck Meek Mill's dick until he can't breathe, but like, bro,
Okay,
suck.
Aiden.
Crazy. You're still ruined.
Yo, AJ, me
Yo,
personally,
Meek Mill's the
I ain't
best
gonna lie.
rapper alive,
Personally,
bro.
me, like personally, would never. I take that.
Hold on.
AJ, who do you got to rap? AJ, who can I get in an Elks battle? I'll take him. Anyone for Meek Mill against Meek Mill. Who you want? Who you want to do?
We beat Meek Mill with Future already.
Bro, Meek
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Chase is about to be creeping.
Meek Mill beat anybody. I can't lie to you.
Lupe Fiasco, bro. Nigga, Lupe Fiasco can beat Meek Mill, bro.
Cap.
What's no cap?
I ain't gonna lie. Smoke Purpose.
Bro, give me somebody, bro. Give me somebody, AJ.
Nigga, anybody you could pick, bro.
Chief
Meek
Keef,
Mill-
Chief Keef versus Eminem. Chief Keef versus Eminem.
Yo, Chief Keef, no, Chief Keef versus Meek Mill, bro. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Real
Keef
question.
winning that.
Does Lil Durk beat Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Come on, both.
That's not even a
Nigga, Boosie Badass is watching Meek Mill.
It won't even be close, bro. It'll be a sweep, I think. I'm not even joking.
Uzi.
Hey, you met Lil Durk a few times, nigga. Now you on his dick right now.
It's not about meeting them. Bro, you can give me a rapper I haven't met. I'm still beating you with them. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Act. Can French Montana Loki beat Meek or nah?
Nah, we already did that and we won.
Nah, French got some bangers. No, I think we won.
We did that. We did that already, nigga. Act.
No, I think I won.
Huh?
I think I won. I ain't gonna lie. Nothing's fucking.
No, nigga, I won. Niggas on YouTube. Act. Don't talk that bullshit, bro. You got washed, nigga. And you had to go get somebody else. It got washed again, nigga.
Yo, Meek. I call this nigga AJ Meek. Yo, AJ.
Yo, Aiden. Yo, after we do either Kanye or Drake versus Eminem, you could get AJ. I want to see you pick an artist and destroy him with he's gonna use me.
Oh, AJ. I'm being AJ. You pick my artist, bro. I'm beating you. You pick
Kodak. Do Kodak.
Kodak win it.
Kodak washing Meek,
bro. I'm sweeping him with Kodak, bro.
Kodak is washing Meek, bro. What the fuck? Completely washing that.
Kodak is getting washed, nigga. Kodak getting washed.
Bro, are you dumb?
Y'all niggas dumb as hell if y'all think Meek washing Kodak, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. That's what? Bro, y'all niggas is trolling, bro. Niggas is
Kodak washing Meek by accident.
Niggas be trolling me. Yo, Aiden's a great Yo, Aiden said he could beat me in basketball, bro. The nigga is a troll, bro.
I believe it.
No, AJ, I can beat both y'all in basketball, bro. That nigga Aiden ducked the smoke, bro. Aiden
been ducking me. Aiden been ducking smoke. I can't lie to you.
Smoke, bro. Aiden be ducking smoke, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
That nigga off in front of everybody, bro.
I don't know if either y'all.
Yo, act. Tell these niggas how I hoop, bro. Tell these niggas, bro.
Yo, boom.
I seen it. You stuck, bro.
All you niggas is cocky and unathletic.
Yo, act. Tell these niggas, bro. You know what I did to you, act.
Yo, act. I'm out. Yo, act.
Ankles?
Aiden text me. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, boom. I would co-sign you, but everybody would say I'm unathletic as fuck, and we tied. Like, yo, come on.
I hit 15 shots in a row on you, bro.
Bro, but we tied. You didn't win. We tied.
I won. Bro, act. Stop playing, bro.
Yo, hold on.
Bro, you told what? Act stop.
Bro, I hit 15 shots in a row, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo,
I ain't about to lie.
Imagine hitting 15 shots in a row and still tying.
You did not tie me, bro. I watched you.
Boom.
Yo, I watched you, bro.
Boom.
You
Swear on your
shot. You was like, let me get another shot, bro. That don't count, bro.
Boom. Swear on your life that the last time we played, the score isn't tied. We didn't even finish the game because it was getting dark in the studio.
AB's house, nigga, and I watched you. What do you mean?
Nigga, that was a shooting contest. That was not.
I still won, did I not?
Nigga, that won the next one.
No, nigga, I hit 15 shots in a row.
Antonio Brown watched you miss so much shot. He was like, yo, if I keep watching this shit, I'll never make it back to the NFL. He went inside to get a massage.
Nigga, I was looking like KD out that bitch, bro. I was not missing.
Nigga, you was looking like, hey, yo, KD.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, act, bro. Yeah, bro.
Nah, boom, I'll cook you, bro. Boom.
Yo,
I'll cook you, bro.
Yo, hold on. Yo, we gotta get back to the topic though. Did this nigga Aiden really come in here and say Eminem, bro?
Yeah.
Yo.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't need to move the
He really think he gonna win.
Yo, hold on. Can I ask y'all a question though?
That nigga out.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Like, because Aiden is younger, right? When Eminem was really in his prime, he's a baby. What is it for like white people that they just have to defend Eminem? Like, pick another white nigga to defend.
It's in their genes, bro.
He
It's in their genes.
It's like genetic, ain't it?
White rapper that you can say, "Oh, I like him as a rapper," and nobody give a fuck.
But it's not just that, bro. We don't listen to the same music.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
In that time was way better than.
Yo, this is why white people really need Jack Harlow to be good. They need another white dick to ride, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop saying Eminem. Like, that's been too long ago. They need a Luka Doncic. They've been riding the same dick for like 30 years.
So what you saying is you switch dick to dick, bro? That's what you saying?
No, what I'm trying to say is that they don't have anybody new to say he's the GOAT. So they're still just trying to say, yo, like white people look at white people.
Yo, Act, they already took our shit. You got Post Malone.
No, but Post Malone not in the conversation no more.
Yeet the main one.
Bro, shut your ass up, bro. Shut your ass up.
Bro, because you got the trashiest opinions. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Nah, Post Malone ain't in the conversation no more like that, bro.
What?
Yo, Act.
What happened?
Was that nigga Kyron in here? Like,
he's still in here right now. He's in here, nigga.
Yo, Kyron, you owe me money, nigga.
No.
Absolutely, and you're never getting it through Cash App because you use the money to pay for escorts.
me
Nigga.
500.
I am not getting a sex
AJ? Wait, what? Niggas not paying bets?
Right.
Niggas not paying bets. Come on, Kyron.
Nigga said he owed it to the escort. If I send this nigga money on Cash App, I'm going to jail, nigga.
Nigga, what you doing? His money is him, bro. You can't do that.
Wait.
Why you gonna go to jail?
Wait.
Nigga, we know what you're doing with that money. Chargebacks, all that extra shit, bro. We good.
You can't charge back on Cash App. You can't track it either. So,
ooh, yeah.
Listen. All I'm gonna say, AJ snitched on himself a little bit the last time he was on stream with some of the shit he's doing with bread.
So that
I'm
means
cool.
you can't pay him what you owe him.
I'll pay him cash.
Not cap. Yo,
He said,
you wildin' right
"Come
now.
to the UK."
Bro, you bullshitting, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, you owe me fucking here. What are you talking about?
AJ, bro. Yo, AJ. Me personally, I wouldn't allow that, bro. Me personally.
Wait.
I'm not allowed, nigga.
Yo, AJ, why niggas got so much dirt on your name, bro? What's going on?
C said, "Yo, Act was still about 500, dog."
Now I'm still.
Iron, are you gonna pay me? Yes or no, brother?
Now hold on.
Yeah, you wanna come to the city?
On midstream.
Some nigga say,
Hold on.
Nigga, why I gotta wait for you to come to the States?
Nigga, I'm gonna send money on Cash App. They gonna shut down my whole shit, bro.
Alright, send it to Act. You can send the money to Act, and Act will pay me.
Oh, say less.
Another day.
Listen, man, y'all
another
niggas forgetting a man is
$500
streaming.
Wait, Kyron. How much do you owe that nigga?
1,000.
For what?
God, he busted.
What I said.
I owe this nigga a MacBook. I'm down terrible.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. What was the bet?
I ain't know you was that down bad.
Bro, just say you ain't got it, bro. Just be like, I ain't got it, bro.
Wait, no.
No, I'll give him.
Yo, what was the bet though?
He said
I
Meek
think
Mill
Meek had
would
to do
sell like
90K.
80K.
Yeah, it was 80K.
Oh, shit,
You put 1,000 on that?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. 80K?
Nigga, that's blood money, nigga.
Nah,
It was
niggas
close,
thought
though.
Meek was gonna do
It was
100K.
close. What do you
bro.
do? Like
That's
87?
crazy.
Yo, FUD.
Yo.
When I send you this money, I need a screenshot that you received it because I like people to know I paid my debt.
No, send him $1. Make sure you get $1, bro. It's the wrong account.
No.
Here's what I'm trying to say, Kyron.
He sent me a
Why can't you
screenshot
send it to me?
of his shit. It should be him.
Kyron, why can't you send it to me?
W FUD.
Bro. He finally got his bread. Bro. He was in here crying.
All right. Yo. I sent the money. Tell me when you got it.
All right.
I mean, Kyron?
Yo, respectfully, I've not sent my grandma or my mom $100. Like,
Wait, so why'd you make the bet though?
what you say?
Wait, why'd you make the bet? Like, you bet him $1,000. Like, why'd you make it if you wasn't gonna send him my money?
What's the problem?
What you mean?
That nigga say, "What's the problem? What you mean? What's the problem?"
Yo, Act, you never submit an invoice and didn't get paid? Nigga, that's tough.
Nigga, but bro, it's yo, betting among men is like an honor system. It's like, yo, honestly,
nigga, stop this honor system bullshit. Niggas have
no
honors.
Untrustworthy.
No, honestly,
Yes,
I'd rather
nigga.
pay my debt. Yo, y'all should know. I know out of all people,
You can't do that, bro.
I don't like when people play with my name. Y'all seen how they try to play with my name recently. I'd rather pay my
You
debt.
play with your name, nigga. You did this to yourself.
No, nigga. Like, niggas played with my name. Like, bro, they made a story. What I'm saying is that I'd rather pay my debt than niggas go around like, yo, that fuck nigga owe me money, or he broke, or yo, he scammed me. bro, I like to just be 100. Like, for example,
if you're saying the shit that they said isn't true, who cares about your rep? Then niggas will say anything.
No, because yo, Kyron, Kyron, put like this, right? I lost. Yo, Kyron, look, I lost the bet to Detective Fudd, right? Bro, I could have banned the nigga out here. Niggas would have never heard nothing about it. Nigga, I'm gonna pay my debt. You know what I told him when I popped in the Discord? I said, yo, let's do it on stream. We did on stream. Let's do it on stream. You gotta be like, bro, it's about integrity, bro. Like if I'm on
fuck that shit. Ack, you're not telling me about integrity. Nigga, you had Selena on the podcast. We're not having this conversation.
Nigga, what does that have to do with actually being a man and paying your debt? Nigga, that was content. That's just good content.
You should have paid her and just not bet, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, no, we making scam bets.
Bro, that's the shit that MJ dad smoked.
Yo, hold on. Yo, Kyron, if you made that,
if my dad died, that's tough, nigga. I'd rather keep the 1,000.
Yo, Kyron, put it like this. Yo, Kyron, put it like this. If you made the bet, right, and say you won, would you have wanted AJ to pay you?
He did the same shit to your ass.
What you say?
Would you have wanted AJ to pay you though?
Not really. I don't really care.
Oh my god. You capping, Kyron.
Niggas,
huh?
If you locked $1,000, you wouldn't want
that. Yo, that niggas have offered me money to do shit on Discord, and I've never done it.
Yo,
I don't care.
I need my Ack, I need that other star that you can only give. Ack, give me that star. I'm kicking this nigga, bro. Ack, give me that other star that I had on my other account.
Hold on, y'all work it out, man. I think Kyron will pay, man. Put him on a payment plan.
Yeah, put him on a
payment plan. Oh no, payment plan.
Put him on payment plan.
Some shit. Boy, I don't know, man.
Holy,
nigga, I don't mind how I get the money. As long as I get my money, that's fine, bro. Like this nigga's talking about he's not gonna pay me, bro. I would.
Send him an E.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest too. If AJ had lost, niggas would have been on his head to pay. That niggas could have never showed back up to the stream. You got
but niggas aren't AJ. What the fuck does that mean? I don't care what niggas say. Fuck them.
Bro, but Kyron, I know you don't carry out business like that in real life. Like I guarantee, if you took
yo, Ack, I could pull up a $5 million lawsuit right now.
You have a $5 million lawsuit? Wait, why do you have a $5 million lawsuit?
Oh, you're not getting money, AJ.
This nigga Kyron different, y'all.
No, bro.
Yeah, that money gone.
Nah, that's lame though, bro. That's lame, bro.
Nah, that's not cool.
What do you mean that's lame?
You supposed to pay that nigga, bro.
Nah.
You really supposed to pay that nigga.
Nah.
That shit not cool. That shit not cool though.
Nah.
Wait, why do you got a $5 million lawsuit?
Yo, do you want me to post it in the chat? Basically,
no, just explain.
Quitting your job. I'm dead ass. I can post the paperwork right now.
Also, that's why you can't pay. I get it.
Nah, but
he pulled a 6'9". I got yeah.
Bro, you
W.
He pulled a bankrupt card.
I'm clapping right now.
Nah, scammer roll.
Yo, AJ, bro. Yo, AJ, bro. Send your cash app, bro. I got you, bro. I got you with a band, bro.
The evil general is making himself.
Nah.
I'm gonna pay my nigga Kyron bets, bro. So nigga.
Nah, bro. You can't pay for a man's debt, bro.
I got to, bro.
Yo, Kyron.
You know AJ a real dream chaser, bro. Come on, man.
Yo, Kyron.
Yo, boom. What's up?
Yo, at least just throw the man 200. It look like Boom about to help you out, but 200.
Nigga, I'm not paying the government. I'm not paying my mom, my grandma. Nigga, that's my money.
Oh shit!
Nigga, what the hell happened?
AJ's money, bro.
Yo, bro, if my dad was dying, I wouldn't give him $10. That's my money.
Oh,
nigga, why are you like that?
I mean, all that money is yours, besides $1,000, because $1,000 of that is AJ's money, bro. That's AJ money.
Wait, hold on. Explain that $5 million lawsuit. Like, why are you like that?
He's so intrigued about that lawsuit.
No, because because
I can post the paperwork. I don't really care.
Usually, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yo, a lot of things in life when it comes to men, like we not women. When it comes to men, we deal with the handshake policy. To basically, yo, listen, on my integrity, I'm gonna make sure if I owe you some shit, I'm gonna make it right. Sometimes you might not have the 1,000. Wait, I ain't knocking nobody for their financial stats. But even if you don't got it, it's one thing to say, pussy, I'm not paying it, versus, yo, bro, right now I don't got it, but yo, give me some time. Like, that's different. You feel me?
Time out. How many wealthy people do you know, like
Birdman,
bro, have tons of money and don't give it to niggas?
He said what?
You don't bet. You think they go to Las Vegas and be like, yeah, I'm not giving you this shit, bro. I fucked the bet, bro.
Of course. Your man didn't pay niggas for a buck. Fuck rap. Your man's not paying nobody.
Yo, Kyron, I'm gonna tell you why it sounds scummy. Because, like, nigga, even if you were like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna lie, I was tweaking, I should have made that bet, whatever. Yo, could I get a buyout, something? But it seems like you weren't gonna pay regardless.
Yo, time out, bro. I made that bet like a year ago. It's $1,000. Nigga, I could have paid it, but I'm not going to. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Oh, inflation. Yeah, give him like $1,100.
That's really like
$1,100 now.
$30, bro. You really owe that nigga more.
A year ago, so that's 2021. Inflation's up 8%. Yeah,
yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. And by the and if you look at niggas in the chat, yo, everybody in the chat answer this question. Everybody in the chat answer this question.
$80.
Yo, everybody in the chat answer this question. If you and your mans who are face to face, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Kyron, if you were face to face with your mans, you'd have paid it. Because everybody in the chat, if you are 1v1 in your mans, right? Say you're 1v1 your mans, it could be in Smash Brothers, could be in 2K, it could be in real basketball. And he said, yo, I got $20 on this. And then he beat you fair and square, and he looks you straight in the eye and said, nigga, I ain't paying you shit. Tell me you're not swinging on him. Tell me. Bro, you swinging on that nigga, bro.
But listen, if someone want to come over here to swing on me, they deserve it, nigga. They got it. Because that flight's going to cost $1,000 anyway.
Damn,
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, Kyron.
Kyron, bro.
Inflation rate is 1.23%, 12.94%. So you actually owe $1,129.38, bro.
No. That's what the government wants to show you. It's actually 8%.
Nigga, what? Nigga,
it's 8%.
Nigga, it's 12%. 12%.
It's 12.
You're not getting your money, AJ.
Oh, so you owe him $2,100.
Is Kyron even AJ's man's though? Like, come
on.
Yeah.
Yo, Ak, are you there?
Yo, Kyron, at least get a nigga a $50 deposit and pay it off slowly, nigga. Fuck the inflation shit.
Hit a firm payment plan. Force installments.
Why would I ever do that?
Bro, because it's scummy, bro. Like, nigga.
So?
Nigga, why'd you make the bet, though? That's the only point I'm trying to get. Like, why'd you make the bet?
My question is, like, what's the real difference in morality between you doing some shit for clickbait versus me not paying AJ? I don't get it.
That's way
Hold on,
different,
no.
Wait.
No,
because one
completely
is
different.
Academics, and then you are affecting your integrity.
No. Hold on. Wait. Bro, yo, it's like, put like this. What you're doing is not even equivalent to, all right, clickbait's a lesser form of what would be more egregious, a fake prank. Nigga, a fake prank is way better than what you're doing. You're literally telling the man, I owe you money and I expected to receive it if I won, but now I didn't win, so fuck you. Bro, that's the ultimate disrespect. That's saying you don't respect him as a man. That's saying you don't even, and even if you didn't have the money or you don't have it, or even if, say you do, but you're not trying to pay that much, you won't even come to a compromise. You're just telling them, fuck you. That's basically saying, yo, unless you're going to do something to enforce it, I'm not going to give you anything because my word that I stood on when I made that bet is nothing unless you take it out my pocket. That's fucked up.
That's tough.
You know, some niggas here some niggas owe me money, but they're not trying to pay me. They saying, because if Ak's a millionaire, he not paying Elmer, why would I pay you?
Nigga, I paid the nigga just now. He posted the screenshot.
I'm just saying that's how it was before.
Yo, Ak, let me explain something like really quick. Yo, when I was young, right, and I first started working in tech, bro, I worked for a company that stopped paying people. The founder.
Yo, and by the way, chat, I will put the screenshot, like he showed the screenshot. It's in Discord, but I don't want to expose my Cash App because niggas already sent me requests. I don't want to do that. But I sent the nigga the money. You feel me?
Dude, cross borders, it doesn't work like that. People hide their assets. Moral of the story is it's you before everyone else. I'm sorry. I'm not paying.
You can definitely get that bread, bro.
You definitely can. You definitely can.
AJ,
yo, have you ever found a Yo, Elmer.
Yeah, nigga coming to the States and getting my bread.
Nigga, I don't live in America. That's why I'm saying you niggas don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yo. But Kyron, here's the dangerous thing that's what you said with a precedence, right? It's like now if anybody, and I guess you're basically saying, oh, there's nobody in this Discord that you would care to do business with. But like, if anybody was supposed to do any transactions with you,
I've been said that,
nigga, they should try to fuck you over because you would fuck them over too. That's what you're basically saying.
Act. I work in tech. Why am I doing business with rappers?
You did it. You did the business.
Nigga, it's a bet over a rap album. Nigga, it's not a contract.
You made the business.
Nigga, it's a Discord bet. That's tough.
Damn. He said that's tough.
Crazy,
Damn.
Damn.
These niggas need days, bro.
It does not look like you're getting your money.
Why are we still talking about this, bro? Just kick this nigga out.
God,
If we was in real life, he wouldn't. If we was in real life, bro, he wouldn't do this shit, bro. Just kick this nigga out.
We're not in real life.
No, we are in real life, bro. Like, I mean, granted, we're all separated by like space and time, but it's like, bro, we're all in this call. It's nigga, I'm talking to you just as a man. It's like, bro, like put like this. If it was you saying, "Oh yeah, I finesse Amazon," I don't care, right? You making a bet with another man is pretty much a handshake bet. At that point, it's like, you don't think that shows something about your character if you won't pay your debt owed to one man. You feel me? Just one man.
Like, how many rappers do you talk to get fucked over every day? That's tough. That's life. Get your bread black in blood. I don't know what to tell you.
Bro, yeah. I know we cover hip hop, but the usual saying is this, right? Like, bro, if like, say when people thought Black Youngster was a scammer, if he's scamming Bank of America, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Now, if he just took some old lady's life insurance for her husband, bro, we're not gonna fuck with her, bro. We're not gonna fuck with him. You feel me? It's like corporations, we ain't tripping. Because the corporations do get us, they make mad inflated amount of money off us. But when you make an individual one-to-one bet with another man, sometimes like, yo, you win some, you lose some. It's just about integrity. You know what I mean? And bro, I just can't understand, like, you wouldn't even be like, yo, AJ, yo, let's go on another call. We could talk about it. Like, not trying to pay 1,000, but I'm trying to make sure we could be whole. Even if that's not it, but at least engage in negotiations or talk to him about it. You're simply saying, fuck you, I'm scamming you. Nigga,
some people care about integrity. Some people really want $10 for Starbucks. I'm sorry.
Yo, Kyron, I don't believe for a second. I don't believe for a second.
Yo, boom. The thing is, you've seen me in like 13 different countries since we made that bet. I could have paid him if I wanted to. I don't.
I mean, it's easy to say that. But
yo, Kyron, I'm gonna keep it 100 though.
But you said,
Kyron,
I'm in fucking 10 countries, but you wanted $10 for Starbucks. Like, it's not really that.
J production.
Not that one.
Who's playing this song?
Oh, somebody's playing music in here. Yo, we're on all platforms, so I can't play no music right now. Facebook already sent me a warning, like, yo, bruh, you're playing music.
When that shit happen,
yo.
Discord talk, I'm keeping this nigga, bro. Like, just keep this nigga. Like, act the niggas from that, bro. Niggas would want the same type of energy if I scam this nigga. Act. Let's be honest, bro. You know if I would scam that nigga, niggas would came on there, bro. It'd been a whole fucking 20. That's what I'm saying, bro. It'd been a whole thing.
Fact. That'd be a whole army.
But what's on your head? So what's on your head? Let's understand this. So 10 people at you on Discord, you have to put your phone down for an hour.
Yo, so act. Bro, just give me, like, I don't got time to talk to
y'all just gonna duck that, right?
If we was in person, right? If we was in person, I'll slap this little nigga up.
I gotta be fair.
Listen, that's facts. That's 100% facts. But we not in person, nigga. I've not been to America in fucking 3 years. I'm sorry.
All right, cool. So that's what I'm trying to say to you is.
Yo, hold on. Wait, Kyron, that's even more disturbing though, because it's like, I feel like the message is telling me is like, yo, bro, I'm moving around all these countries in Europe and I'm scamming people in real life. So why you think I'm finna pay a Discord nigga? And it's like, bro, like, I don't
want to hear niggas tell me that they feel bad about scamming and listen to the murder music every day, bro. Where niggas' names are getting dropped of people who actually died. I'm sorry. People can do whatever they need to do for money. That's tough. It's a recession. Get it back in blood.
Damn, recession? Ah, damn.
Niggas. So
nigga, we could have a chit chat when Bitcoin get back to 60,000.
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
Yo,
my nigga. This disrespect is actually catastrophically on a whole nother level.
So you're saying that you're pretty much just in here to scam everybody? Because that's what it seems like, brother.
Yo, can you post 3 screenshots of me taking money from anyone?
Bro, this is the most public example. We don't need 3.
There you go.
Personally,
I got scammed.
Yo, AJ, I gave it a star, nigga. It's on you, brother. I got to be fair with it, bro. Yo, Kyron, like, my nigga, you don't even want to have the discussion. It's just like you're trying to say, I took it from you, and what? Like, bro, come on, bro.
I'm listening to you, right? But here's the thing. Like, realistically speaking, this nigga is rich as fuck. I'm not taking Infamil from some nigga who's homeless and living out.
Bro, he would have gave you the money. That's hold on. Yo, it's not about even also you paying. He would have. I'm telling you, I would have forced AJ could not be. Y'all know how niggas don't like AJ in here. AJ could not be back on my stream.
Wait a minute. You know what? We could scale this, and I could prove my point. How long did it take you to pay Elmer? And you're like 10 times richer than me.
Bro, I told him the next time I'm on stream, I said, let's do it on stream.
Nigga, you went on stream 5 times before you paid Elmer. Stop it.
No. I said, hold on. I talked to
you
him.
You have a fucking G-Wagon, a Lambo truck, mad supercars, and a mansion, and you took...
He paid him. He didn't say he wasn't going to pay him, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Hey, no. And here's the difference, nigga. It's been 2 years for you, nigga. So it's the same amount of time, even longer. So you can't use that excuse, but he paid that nigga.
It hasn't been 2 years. It hasn't been 2 years.
Yo, here's the big difference. Here's the big difference. I made that bet on stream. I said, yo, I want to, because, by the way, he's posted my Cash App. There's 15 niggas who already requested money from me on Cash App. The same amount, using the same emojis I sent him. So when I sent to him,
by the way, boom, it was October last year.
I popped up in Discord, and they reminded me. They said, yo, you lost the bet. I said, let's do this on stream, because I made the bet publicly. I want to pay publicly. Also, if I was going to finesse him, I would be like, oh, I'll pay you after the stream. I paid him during the stream that niggas could hear his voice, because, bro, I don't want to scam my own people.
You also were in VC, and he asked, and we brought it up, and you didn't do it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. This is the first time I've been in Discord since that time. I'm not going to do it privately. Hold on. If I make a bet with anybody,
talking about the fucking Mark Lamont Hill bullshit.
Yo, if I make a bet with any person at all, I'm going to pay it on stream. You know why? It's at least
you didn't even remember you made the bet,
bro.
What are we talking about right now?
Hold on. I said, give me proof, nigga. I did it on stream, so there's an audio, there's a video. He found it. Cool.
Yeah, but that means that you made a bet, forgot about it, and did not make an effort to
bro,
pay.
You're acknowledging your bet, but you won't pay. That's different.
You didn't forget about it. You just chose not to pay the nigga. That's even worse.
Nigga, you're literally saying, bro, I didn't sit here and say, oh, I'm finessing you. You were saying, I'm not paying you. I told him, nigga, if, first of all, this is going to be content. So niggas, driller, somebody's going to be like, yo, Ack lost the bet. He paid it up live on stream. Of course I'm going to do it on stream. Okay. So whatever money I lose might come back in content-wise. Nigga, that's the reason why I made the bet on stream. You made the bet, right? And you're literally saying, bro, I'm pretty sure if you go to AJ right now and be like, yo, bro, I was tweaking when I did this, but yo, could you take this and it would be cool? I'm pretty sure we have a conversation with you. You're literally saying in the call, fuck that nigga. I'm just in here scamming niggas. If he had sent me the 1,000, I would have never gave him his money back. But I would have never paid. That's fine.
Well, let's not take it that far, because he ain't scamming niggas. He just scammed that nigga. It's different.
Who is he paid? Who is he paid though?
Actually paid. Yo, time out. Yo, Ag. I paid AJ before. That's what he's never brought up the whole time. We played Madden, and I lost the bet, and I paid him instantly. I think I paid him twice.
Oh, no, bro. You have never paid me on a bet, bro. You sent money to my Twitter.
I'll log into Cash App right now.
Post it.
All right, so let's...
So what's so hard about paying him now?
Post it.
That's the point I'm trying to say, bro.
It was a cap bet. I don't feel like it.
I more so believe you just ain't got it. You just don't want to say it. If I ain't having it, I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. I don't got it.
Nah, boom. That's cool what other people think, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it was about integrity and about what other people care, I would just pay him.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's saying he got it. He's just not giving it up.
Which is insane.
That's insane based off y'all morals, not mine.
Bro, that's basically saying you don't got no morals, though. That's the point.
Government to get it back in the blood.
Yo, Khyri.
Get it back.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have respected you. I would respect it more if you're like, yo, bro. Yo, Khyri. I would respect it more if you be like, yo, bro. Listen, yo, holla at me next month. Right now, ain't the time. We don't gotta know what the reason is. But yo, I'm going to pay. I have intent to fulfill my debt. You're literally saying I have intent to make sure you do not get paid, which is disrespect. Come on, brother.
Just like Young.
Are we arguing over respect over the internet, though? Come on, Ag.
All right, hold on. Wait, no. Yo, Khyri, you're doing the weird shit now. I'm gonna tell you why. Why did you pay him when you lost the Madden bet? Why did you pay him then? If you're talking about this over the internet, why you said you paid him before? Why'd you pay him before?
Yeah, because we made a serious bet. We're talking about Madden. We're talking about football.
Y'all made a serious bet talking about me, Mill. Maybe you thought you were trolling, but you made the bet.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the bets? And why didn't you pay this one?
We made this bet about 2 years ago. I've asked them every day before Meek Mill dropped, Is this bet locked? Is it? I got screenshots. I got literally screenshots.
It definitely
was
wasn't
some
2 years
horny
ago
little
because
nigga.
Expensive Pain came out in October, so couldn't have been 2 years ago. We don't like make that much to talk about it.
We made the bet a long time ago. The bet.
It was last year.
What are you talking
It was
about, bro?
last year.
I can post screenshots.
Yeah, that's fine. It was last year. It wasn't 2 years ago.
I'll make sure Kyron pays
AJ. Everybody was waiting on me
if
for a
AJ
drop.
wears the
Niggas
Drake
was
merch
talking
that y'all
shit.
made a bet on off the record on.
Send it in general.
Hey, Act. If AJ fulfilled his bet by wearing the Drake merch because he lost the bet with you on off the record,
wait. What's the bet?
I'll make
What's
sure
the bet? What's the
Kyron
bet?
pay AJ.
Wait. Remind me what was that bet?
You said if Meek sells a certain amount, but he didn't, that AJ would have to wear some Drake merch and stuff and post it.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Remember that shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was off the record.
Okay. By the way, get me that clip too. And you see now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're putting yourself in the middle, and you're actually being collateral for this dude. Listen, this nigga AJ is a bag getter. He gonna wear the Drake merch. I know he gonna wear it, bro. I know he don't want to, but he gonna wear it for his money. He gonna wear it for $1,000. So when he wears it, who's gonna pay him?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, AJ is a bad collector. I don't care how rich I think he is, whatever. AJ is a nigga off principle. He would never let 1,000 go to waste off of ego. He's gonna wear it. He'll take a little picture. He'll troll or some shit. But he's gonna wear it. Now, who's gonna pay him the $1,000? Be honest.
Yo, Ack, you never watched Leor go on the Breakfast Club, get asked about Dame Dash money and laugh?
Bro, come on, bro.
What do you mean?
Come on, bro. Are you trying to?
What do you mean?
Hold on, yo, Kyron. Whatever you're
Yes,
saying is basically voided by the fact that you made previous bets with him and you said you paid him.
Serious bets.
What's
Serious
the difference
bet. And
between a
here's the thing.
serious bet? A nigga could be like, yo, if I bet you $100, it's serious. If I bet you 1,000, hell no, it wasn't serious, bro. I've lost so much money in a casino.
Remember
I
when
wish I could go to the
Charlamagne
casino
said
and say,
6ix9ine gets out of jail, he'll suck his dick? That wasn't a serious bet,
brother. First, hold on. Wait. I'm glad you're mentioning this, Kyron. This is where I feel like you're probably in the Discord definitely way more than me. You probably have a good time debating these guys, and they probably have no retort for you, brother. If 6ix9ine agreed to that bet, that bet should be paid. If they agreed to it, Charlamagne said something that wasn't backed by anybody, especially the person that he was supposed to commit the act with. If 6ix9ine was on the phone call that said, I bet if I get out of jail, you're gonna suck my dick, and Charlamagne said, yes, I will, that's a lock. Bro, if that nigga got out of jail, that nigga should suck his dick. Bro, that's a bet. Bro, that wasn't a bet. That was him talking shit. That's different. Yo. Now, Kyron, I'll equate it to you. If you said, if Meek Mill sells over 90K, I'll give AJ $1,000, and AJ never confirms that he will give you 1,000. If he doesn't, or he doesn't confirm that that's a bet, bro, nobody will be on your head. Nobody cares if you pay AJ at that point. But you made a one-on-one bet with AJ. If you were just talking shit like I could say right now, man, if Jake Chris don't sell 1 million, I'm giving everybody $10,000 in here. Okay, he didn't sell it. You know he's not gonna sell that, bruh. But
you say shit like that all the time, and then people in chat be like, "All right, bet you gonna pay them?"
Yeah, I agree. I agree to that.
Hold on. But if there's no person, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say everybody. Let's just say a random name. But me and that person did not make an actual bet together. I just said it talking shit. I don't have to pay it.
Yeah.
Just like I wouldn't say you have to pay it. What I'm saying is that you made a bet with the guy directly. You know you made a bet. You admit that. You're not even denying it.
Of course.
What I'm saying is that, bro, I get it. I feel like it's almost like a persona to be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm scamming him or whatever the case is. But bro, if you,
I'm not even, bro.
You're not on scammer time because you would have scammed him the first time. You'd have scammed the guy when he beat you.
That's not scamming though. I didn't take his debit card and spend it on OnlyFans. That's not scamming,
bro. Not paying your debts is scamming somebody.
Yo. So, Ack, you take out a phone from AT&T, you don't pay. You're scamming AT&T. You just didn't pay. Because scamming is a crime, and not paying your debts is not a crime.
Hold on. So when you don't pay from AT&T, it's gonna hurt your financial ability, whether it's gonna be in credit or they could sue you. Theoretically, they could sue you and get you to pay it via a court order.
100%. Now, what's the cost of filing a court order versus the cost of an iPhone?
It's not that expensive. The most expensive thing is going to be a lawyer. Administrative.
So the lawyer to represent AT&T is going to cost an iPhone. That's why niggas don't sue over small amounts. Small claims court.
Yeah, but now you're getting mad technical. You're
Tell
getting
them what
mad technical.
happens if you don't pay your debt in Canada after 7 years.
AJ not suing nobody.
Oh, that shit vanished. That shit gone. Even in America, a lot of debts are like that. But it's technical. So are you guys arguing respect and honor and integrity?
Yo, man, take this nigga admin away, bro. Like, bro, take nigga admin away.
Hey, listen, AJ. Listen. They take my admin all the time and let pedophiles in here. I'm cool, bro.
All right, cool. Take the nigga admin away.
I'm gonna be honest.
I even have that shit.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. You should pay that man, bro. Like, or at least, like, it's a bad look to say I'm scamming the nigga, bro. I'm telling you, if I'm you,
respectfully, not on no fake shit, bro. I'm only joking around on stream about I'm scamming you, nigga. You know you don't need the money. I don't need the money, and I'll pay you whenever I actually feel like it. Nobody is scamming you. We gotta stop the bullshit.
But no, hold on. All right, hold on. I'm only talking from experience here, just because I do believe a bet is worth something. It's worth your word. It's worth you being a man. Me and AJ, and this is facts. Ask AJ this. Me and AJ played 2K. Remember when I told you I stopped playing 2K? We played 2K to the point. I can't remember. Was it 19 or 18? I owed AJ literally over $1 million. Okay. It's inconceivable. I'm not about to pay him $1 million. I say, yo, AJ, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm tired of this shit. I say, yo, AJ, I'm not paying. It was like $2 or $3 million. I was like, I'm not about to pay you that. Yeah. I said, dog, I'll send you $30,000 right now, and I did send him $30,000. Bro, AJ is somebody who I met as a viewer of mine. If I was a selfish ass nigga, I would never pay that nigga $30,000. AJ, did I pay you $30,000? Yes or no?
Yeah. And this was all privately, bro. You could have literally just block me. And just,
I could have literally blocked AJ and act like it don't matter. Yo, I could have blocked him and like it don't matter, but I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, yo, this nigga who I've been playing with, he's trying to give me a chance to make my money back. He's just better than me. Fuck it. I'm like, yo, bro.
Yo, I get we trolling on stream, and you do pay people, and I respect that, but you also don't rush to pay people. That's what I'm trying to say. All the joking
we're
shit
not
aside,
saying you gotta pay now. No, you can't say you're finessing.
But we're not gonna do it overnight.
Oh, okay.
Am I capping?
Okay. Wait.
It was since October.
Wait. No. Hold on. Okay, maybe we're getting some headway. Nigga, we're not saying fork up $1,000 right now. We're just saying you got to acknowledge you owe the money, and you're going to do something to try. You're going to work with AJ to try to make that debt.
The thing is, AJ knows that. AJ can post our DMs. He knows that. And I even said, but matter of fact,
sound like
let me be fair. Our bet was not send it on Cash App. My bet is that if Meek Mill sells over 90K, sorry, is over 80K, right? If Meek Mill sells over 80K, I would come to New York and give him the money in singles. I've not been to the States yet. That was the actual bet.
Bro, that was not the bet, bro. I have to vote. Bro, you just going to pay me. You said you wanted to come to the States. And I literally sent out DMs like, bro, I just want money. Like, bro, it's cool.
We were in VC, and I might have even said it in the chat. I said I'll pay this nigga in singles. I didn't say I was going to Cash App him the bread. I said when I see you in New York, I'll pay you in singles.
Yo. Chiron. The only problem I would have with that is because like 20 minutes ago, it sounded like you were just down to scam him. This is why I'm trying to come to a compromise.
Yeah, but
hold on. This is why I'm trying to come to a compromise.
We could talk about trolling, or you could talk about intent. Niggas who are trying to run away from money wouldn't be in the same space with a nigga who they owe money to.
But if you put a indefinite time, like to say when I come to the States, brother, you've been to 13 countries in the EU before you've ever went to the US again. We don't know if you'll ever be here. We don't know if you'll ever be here. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
nigga,
bro,
it's been lockdowns. I couldn't come back, nigga. You want me to get 18 boosters to come to America? No, nigga. I get there when I get there.
Do you have any plans of in the foreseeable future coming to the United States? Be honest.
Yeah, of course. What kind of silly question is that? Come on.
Bro, what do you mean what type of silly? You've lived in other countries for literally the last 2-3 years of the stream. I've never talked to you when you lived in the US. Maybe that was like 4 years ago when I met you at like Complex
in Toronto.
Or it wasn't even, it wasn't even, it was, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you just like, rather than having him wait this indefinite amount of time, just be like, yo, bro, okay, I was going to wait this amount of time.
All trolling aside, I've said to him in here with other people listening, I know we do shit for jokes and that's cool, but I've said with other people listening, yo, I'll pay you in cash when we get to New York. That's it.
Hold on. Wait. Why don't you just get a settlement now? Like, I'm pretty sure he'll take less than $1,000 if you send it to him right now.
What are we doing? Come on, bro. I told, the bet was I would pay him singles when I come to New York.
But that was not the bet, bro.
Yo, AJ, I can even, remember when you were trying to bring them chicks from the States to the UK and the borders closed? That's why I didn't come. You know that. No one's running from you, or else I would not be here. Yo, if I wanted to dip, all I would have to do is just disconnect right now.
Hey, what are you talking about, bro? Kyron, the bitch came.
What's up?
The bitch came to America from the UK.
Nigga, you said that she couldn't come because of lockdowns. We're talking about the two.
Bro,
I'm not gonna say the names. The two chicks.
It was like fucking a year ago almost, nigga. She came.
No, we were talking about the two dark skinned chicks from London.
I know who you're talking about, and she came.
No, nigga, you said she didn't come.
At that time, nigga, the last I talked to you was probably like fucking in October. And she came before that. Bro, you know the lockdown's been ended, right? Like, all she needed was to go like to the doctor, get a booster shot and all type of shit and nigga and renew her passport and she fucking came. And get COVID tested.
Yo, so I was supposed to get a booster and a fucking PCR test to come to New York to give you money while New York is shut down, nigga. What?
You can send me money, bro. Like, why you acting like you can't send
AJ,
money?
Look, this is how I know I'm not capping. America just took away the quarantine testing requirements this week, nigga.
Oh my god.
Here's what I'm trying to say to you is, why do you have to meet me in person?
I never thought in my wildest dreams that
Kyron
was
was the bet, though.
Yo, I never think that Kyron was this big of a scam. I never thought that Kyron was as big of a... Yo, Kyron, like, you know you're just making up excuses why you don't want to pay him at all. Like he's literally saying, you don't got to take a trip, whatever. Let's just talk about how you can send me money now. And you're like, nah, I want to do it in singles. Like, it's because you don't want to send him at all. Because you have no plans to go to the States. Because you have no plans to pay the debt.
You're absolutely right. I don't. The bet was that I would pay in singles. And I never gave a timeline. If I really didn't want to ever pay him, I would just leave.
No, because you're trying to like escape it off technicalities.
Oh, yeah, just
I'm not trying to escape it off technicality. Yo, there was somebody in here who made a bet over Kendrick's album, and that nigga deleted his whole Discord account.
Fact. Bro, here's the difference. He cared. You just don't. Like, bro, I could post a screenshot of us locking the money, and nobody said, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay you in person in singles." Bro, how was I going to pay you?
I wasn't coming out there to pay you.
How was I going to pay you? I wasn't coming out there to pay you, bro.
I said that to you in VC. That's all. Listen, that's all it is. I said I would come to New York and pay you in singles when I get to New York.
If you had won the bet, how did you expect AJ to pay you?
When I would come to New York. I said I was coming to the city. I was coming to... because we were having this conversation at the same time that he was trying to get bitches out from the UK to New York, right? So I was telling him how to get them out, but they did a fucking lockdown. So from October is a lockdown, couple months passed, we in the summer now. I'm not rushing to go to New York to pay anybody. I have nothing to do in the States right now. So I'll get there when I get there. That's quite reasonable, no?
Do you not understand English? I don't need to meet up with you, bro. Like, I don't need to see you.
That was the bet.
Like, that was not the bet.
That was the bet.
Yo, bro, I don't care about the I don't care about the money, bro. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth with this nigga for $1,000.
Yo, AJ, am I capping? I didn't say that I would pay you in person. I never once said that,
bro. Yes, after you fucking lost the bet. And what did I tell you? Like I posted DM too, and I told
Weren't
you,
you just saying that I
just
didn't
send me
say
the
I would?
money.
AJ, didn't you just say that I never said I pay you in singles? Period. Which one was it?
You told me after you lost the bet. I'm talking about prior to you losing the bet. No, nothing was ever talking about meeting up, bro.
How do we?
I'm a bet.
How do we make the bet originally? Because I don't think you remember.
Bro.
What's up?
Why we going in circles, bro? Just end the conversation, bro. Like you're not paying my nigga, bro. You're not paying, bro. It's okay. It's okay, bro.
Yo,
take the shit to Judge Judy, bro, or something.
Yeah. On one side, he's like, yo, I'm scamming him. On the other side, he's like, nah, I'm not scamming him.
I'm gonna pay you back in all one.
Yeah, like
bro.
Like it sounds like you're scamming
money, bro. Like, bro, let's just start a GoFundMe for this nigga AJ, bro. Get this nigga $1,000.
Yo, Act. Realistically speaking, if I wanted to scam him, I would just delete. AJ, did I block you on IG?
That don't mean
I
nothing.
DM'd you on IG like 5 times. You have not replied.
Anything. Bro,
I DM'd you hard. Bro, your ID. Go look at our DMs. I've DM'd you about 10 times. You have not responded one time.
That's cap. I've never responded to you on IG.
Bro, months ago.
If I pull up, see, now first you were saying I never replied to you. Now you're saying I didn't reply recently.
He said in 10 messages. He didn't say ever.
Time out. If I replied and he knows what it is, then what's the conversation about? He was saying I never messaged him, right? Now he's saying I did. Which one is it?
You ain't gonna lie, Karan, bro. You down bad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You making this. You just making too many excuses.
I'll read our message right now. What is your Instagram?
Yo, I'll pull it up right now. Say less. I'll pull up the DMs.
What's your Instagram? Tell me your Instagram. I'll read the
So what do y'all think about this Drake album, man? Like, come on, man. Like, what y'all think, bro? What y'all think about Drake album, bro? Like,
the Drake album's hitting, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. It's hitting on a non-hip hop level though.
Yo,
take the nigga admin, bro. Like I'm not gonna let go,
bro. I think you just lying because you fuck with Drake.
No, that's not true. No.
Are you fucking white girls to this?
It's a W experiment.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This album, I'm gonna keep it. All right, this is gonna sound mad graphic and it might even sound weird. So I'm gonna just say, pause. This, like, in the morning, like, you know what I mean? Like this morning I was chopping up some, like, you know, meat because, like, you know, I cook my dog food and everything. I'm making his food, this and third. Also, I'm getting my shit ready. I'm in the kitchen. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like moving around and shit. I'm playing Drake's album, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Now, it's not the vibe when I'm like, yo, let's turn up. But I'm like, it's a vibe at times. However, I think y'all looking for this Drake album to be the all be all. Like, y'all want it to be for every mood. No, it's not. I listened to it then. I'm not about to listen. Right now, I'm off the hand dog. I ain't gonna lie, I might listen to Text Go Green. But, like, it's not for every type of mood. You get me? That's just simply it. Do I think it's a amazing fucking album? I do not. Do I think it's a bad album? Hell no. I think it's a good album, but you gotta listen to it in certain waves. That's it. That's it. Usually Drake makes albums where you can listen to it no matter what time of the day. If you're feeling happy, sad, if you in some thoughtful mood, if you want to hear lyrics, if you want to hear just like a pop song, he makes songs for everything. This shit is a particular mood where it's feel good music, where you just want to dance. And when I mean dance, ain't really hip hop dance. It's kind of like bounce around type shit. Other than that, that's what I feel about it. And
I feel like if he had more tracks like Sticky, bro, it would have been a movie, bro. Facts. Sticky was the perfect mix between rap and house music, bro. The other shit was just too much, bro. Even though it's not bad, Sticky was the highlight of the album. Outside of that Jimmy Cook shit, but that's not really house. So
don't tell me they saying that nigga Chiron is like YK Osiris, man. He got too much debts he ain't trying to pay. No way.
Yo, Act, man. Can you just take the nigga admin?
He don't have an admin. He did have mine. I took the mod.
I'm about to start singing like YK Osiris for bread then.
You can't have niggas in the Discord.
AJ. Now that you and Act made it public, how old was you when he sent you that 30K? You was young, right? A young nigga.
Yeah, I was super young.
That's a W. He just sent you 30K. You was probably like
I was in high school or just.
He sent you 30K. That's a dub, my nigga. That's a big dub.
AJ been winning, man. Come on, he had $1 million before he was even 16.
Bro,
Act, you take admin from this nigga in Discord, bro.
He doesn't have admin, bro.
Yo, respectfully, I didn't have that shit in the first place. These niggas doing some other shit, so who cares?
AJ, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gave you the second star. Unfortunately, Kyron, it's up to AJ if he feels y'all are making any progress on this.
I can't kick him with the roles he got. Admin, he has admin.
Honestly,
Nigga, you have the second star. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro.
You gotta take his admin, man. Take his admin. I'm gonna kick the nigga, bro.
Nigga, he does not have admin. I'm telling you.
Yes, he do, guys.
Nigga,
I hope you're not confusing him with Khyri, man.
Nigga, his name is Kyron Osiris, my nigga. You're probably looking at Khyri.
I'm looking at the wrong nigga.
Oh my god.
See?
Damn, Khyri was Khyri.
Yo, there's a video of allegedly the fake Drake getting kicked out of the club. I'm about to put it on screen. B King just sent it to me. I don't know if y'all fuck with B King.
Holy.
So B King just sent this shit to me.
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Can I not do shit on my phone? Like, can I not kick niggas on my phone?
Nah, your phone's a little bit weird.
Yo, you gotta have 2FA turned on, bro.
You gotta have what?
2FA turned on because the server's it's a community server. It's public.
What the fuck does that mean?
2FA is like a
2-factor authentication, bro. You gotta have your phone or something.
Yo, this is the video right here, chat. Apparently they kicked fake Drake out of the club. Let's watch. I didn't even watch it yet.
No way. Hey, do me a favor. Can you kick the nigga, bro? Like, nigga, I'm not doing it.
Hold on.
Peace up, chat.
Wait, hold on.
Drake can't be in areas where Drake can't be in areas where he got to go. Security, get his ass up out of here now. Drake is my partner, one of my best friends. Okay. Drake can't be in there. Okay. Let's go. Drake can't be in areas where Drake can't be in areas where he got to go. Security, get his ass up out of here.
Damn.
Drake is
Damn.
Drake can't be in areas where Drake can't be in areas where he got to go.
I'm gonna be honest though. I do have a message for the likes of quote unquote fake Drake. I think his name is Izzy, and also Perkio. I don't know his name, but whatever. Bro, y'all have enjoyed the novelty of looking like someone really popular. Stop trying to do it. This is where you build your own brand off of it. I want to give you two gentlemen rather than scolding you, which you know I could get the roasting, but I won't. I want to give y'all an internet lesson. And I'm fortunate enough to where some people consider me an OG at this point, but I've seen a lot. That shit was cool for about a month. It's a dub now. What y'all should do, and by the way, I'll give you an example. Look at Funny Mike. He was once 22 Savage. And he played in that realm, and he was like, oh, yeah, whatever. But here's the problem. Number one, that wasn't him. You see this internet thing that we all benefit from? The only great creators who win are the people who are themselves. Authenticity is so important. The fake always get exposed. If you're not Drake, but you're acting like him. If you're not Dirk, but you're acting like him. It will be abundantly clear. You got to stop. Remember, I'm telling you, it expired already. What you should do now is what Funny Mike did. Funny Mike was talented outside of being 22 Savage. He got the clout off of that. He even, he's beefing with 21 Savage. Then you know what he did? It wasn't in his heart to be that persona trying to make music. He's a funny guy. He's not, like, I'm not saying he's pussy, but he's not a super tough gangster. He wants to have fun. Like, he ain't pussy either, but he want to have fun and do his thing. He leaned back into his brand. He's bigger than he's ever been. To Izzy, a.k.a. Fake Drake, the jig is up. Don't let these weirdos around you tell you still have to act like Drake. I'm going to give you some also hard realities. You don't look like Drake anymore. Drake works out with a trainer, Johnny Rocks, every day. He's gotten lipo too, allegedly. You look fat. You look more like me than you look like Drake. Stop it. Start building your personality. Start building you. People will never hate you for being you, but they'll always hate you for trying to be Drake. You go to Houston, Drake's beloved there. They watch Drake. He's loved by Jay Prince. He showed that city so much love. That nigga who's on stage, I don't even know who he is. But it was probably incumbent on him like, yo, if I fuck with Drake, it's disrespectful that I'm going to let another nigga act like he's Drake. And I know I've always mentioned the whole, Michael Jackson versus Drake thing. And I'm like, this is how I know Michael Jackson's way more popular. There's 1,000 people making 100,000 a year being a Michael Jackson impersonator even while he's dead. You're the only person we know acting like Drake. This is hip hop. Michael Jackson was a pop star. Drake is a pop star. But a lot of these outlets and what you're trying to lean into is not you're trying to do renditions of I got my heart, my eyes on you. Like, no, you're trying to go in clubs that they don't identify with the pop star as they identify with the rap star. Brother, give it up. It is over. These moments are going to make you look dumber and dumber by the day. Don't end up being the person that is too late for you to salvage yourself. I don't think you're a musician. I think you're probably a dude who could do some skits. But I'm telling you, be yourself, then be Drake. It came and went. He probably won't listen to me because of the nigga. I don't know who that nigga is right next to him, but I guarantee that nigga next to him is trying to cash out because they're the ones putting all that fake shit in the air. Oh, Drake. Look, I'll go on this page. That's why I even posted. Y'all look goofy at this point. Y'all got to stop. By the way, I'll tell you the truth. Drake doesn't like it. I'll give you the reality. I talked to Drake. He does not like it. He does not feel amused by it. He's annoyed by it. He won't say that publicly. Because if he says something, he gives you life. This is the only reason why I'm like, it was cool during a week. But at this point, you're now putting yourself up for embarrassment. Because everybody in the industry who knows Drake or really whatever, you're only fooling bitches who want to be around that realm that you'll probably fuck those hoes. But anybody in the industry knows Drake doesn't like the fact that there's a nigga who is still portraying him and not trying to elevate. It makes him look bad because you're a poor rendition of him. You can't sing. You look even more awkward than him, who he's awkward already. I'm telling you this is a fact. I've talked to Drake about it. He's not amused. You then put people like the nigga on stage. He looks like a goofy ass nigga when you put up a video later, which you probably was gonna. Oh, I'm in Houston. They show me love. That nigga don't want to look weird to the nigga who actually is the person you're portraying. Let me see if I can find this shit. I think his name is Izzy Drake _ something like that. I'm gonna find this bitch. Here we go. It's Izzy Drake or something. Is it Izzy Drake? It's Izzy something. Maybe it's this. I don't know. This is him. This shit right here, brother. I get it. You're from Toronto. You're throwing up the 6, all that shit. Brother, it's over. It's over with you acting like you're... Bro, niggas kind of know you. Be yourself now. Create a new brand. That's how you last. This is where I'm giving all y'all internet niggas, I'm y'all father. Let me just tell y'all that. I'm all y'all fathers. Let me tell you how to last. Don't do what this nigga's doing. This is how you got your buzz. Create yourself now. You're about to get turned into a fucking joke and a moron. Look at this goofy ass shit.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Izzy Drake, OVO Tings. You already know we
You don't sound like Drake.
Outside. I'm going to call the boy.
You're not outside.
Boy right now, and I'm going to congratulate him.
By the way, I've met him in person. I want him to be himself. Bro, he's probably a very cool... Bro, I met him. He sounds so cool, bro. But, bro, you're not cool as being Drake. You're cool as being yourself. I'm telling you from a nigga who have made it, it's best to be yourself. I had times, there's niggas right now who are trying to be me. I had time where I thought I had to be something else. I never got the success that I really needed to get until I broke out of it and I realized the only thing that will stick is being yourself. It's been over 6 months. Listen.
For dropping that album because, man, that shit was hard. You already know it's an OVO thing.
What?
You already know it's an OVO.
Brother, you should have a heart in your head. Now, at first, I ain't knocking him because I thought he was just trying to get bitches. You know, bitches going whatever. Drake has moved on from Certified Lover Boy. You're still having your barber carve out a heart in your head. From the first time I seen you, you gained some weight. You're living good. That's what come with living good. But right now, your thighs, belly, and cellulite. It's not Drake.
OVO ting. Hey, yo, bro, it's Izzy.
What's up?
Yo, that album was hard, bro. Congratulations on the drop. It's OVO ting.
Much love.
Are we still dropping?
Yes, sir.
Bro, it's big OVO tings. You already know.
Sounds good. It's a nice scripted video. It's not Drake on FaceTime. He's not talking to you. Brother, give it up. And I'm saying this, and by the way, he might see something like, damn, I met Ak in person. Like, why you say, bro? I'm saying this because I don't like. I want you to have a career in this internet media personality or internet influencer space. I'm just trying to tell you when the jig is over. You're not Drake. The Drake impersonation is a dub. Bro, they're kicking you out of clubs now, bro. I know for a fact certain niggas don't even want to take pictures with you because they actually got relationships with Drake. Because you're going to use the picture. You're going to make, oh, shit. No, bro, they don't want to do that. Bro, you could make money and do your thing, but this whole Drake thing is a dub. Listen, that's the only advice I'm going to give, homie. I'm about to go back to the Discord, but y'all might think it's hate for him. No, I met him in person. He's a nice guy. Y'all might also think, oh, no, you just like Drake. No, bro. Bro, I've just seen it where niggas copy another nigga, bro. I've just seen it, and they carry the joke on for too long. I've always said, nothing is great if it don't get imitated. Bro, there's a million niggas on YouTube right now trying to do the best Akademiks impression. Sometimes when I'm clicking a video, I'm like, oh, the fuck? Did I do this video? Oh, never mind. It's not me. It's a lot of people trying to be me. It's fine. It's cool up until a point. It's cool up to the point, and I'm not saying it for who like Drake or like when I'm talking about people copying me. I'm not saying it for me. I'm saying it for y'all. Use that. Be like, oh shit, he sound like Ak. He sound like Drake. Use that for the initial buzz. Then create your own brand instantly. Bang. Stop with this living in another nigga's image. That shit is whack, dog. It's just over too. I'm trying to get this nigga advice. You getting kicked out of the club now? This shit's a dub, bro. Tell you. Nigga just kicked you out of the club? Look. Hey, who? Fake Drake can't be in the club when I'm in here. You know why? Drake my real partner. Drake showed all these niggas love in Houston. They're not fucking with you.
Security, get his ass up out of here.
Look, your manager's texting the driver like, are you outside? Are you outside? Yo, they're kicking us out of the club. No, come back. Bro.
Now, Drake is my partner, one of my best friends. Okay.
Drake, my partner, one of my best friends. Get out of here. Can't be. Bro, this is what it is, man. All right, only someone on the screen. We get back into the bullshit that's going on Discord. Let's see what they talking about. All right, I'm back in this. All right, people, I'm back in the middle. Yep.
I'm surprised nobody put hands on him. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah.
I'm glad nobody put hands on him, but you gotta know it's over, bro. Like it's over. And what I mean it's over is like, my nigga, yo, people kind of know you already. Bro, it's like he's trying to do a prank every day with the same shit. Like, you don't do the same prank, nigga. Like, just build off of it.
But it's so corny. Like, I feel weird hanging around Michael Jackson. I get because he passed. That's a legend. But like, he's still alive. Like, it's different. Like, you want to go to a Drake concert. Nobody want to sit next to a fake. I don't know. That's just weird shit to me. I feel awkward if I see him. Like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
And with the Michael Jackson thing, it's a legacy thing versus this. It was kind of a gag at first.
Yeah.
Exactly. You get what I mean? Like, y'all do realize, like, the Michael Jackson impersonators came to life because people, number one, couldn't afford or couldn't be in all the places Michael Jackson was at because he was a worldwide touring artist. And then some people, like, when they went to Vegas, like, say they went to Vegas in March, they wanted to hear Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. So since he wasn't there, they would take the fact that it was an impersonator who could do some of the moves because they all wanted to see the moonwalk. They wanted to see like all of that bullshit. Like they wanted to see it. With this nigga, I thought he was trying to fuck some bitches. I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, nigga, I throw wild alley oops to my niggas who they try to fuck bitches too. Like, nigga, nigga, you could be the nigga who's my intern. If you try to fuck a bitch and you around me and you tell a bitch like you're my manager, I don't care. The bitch gonna be like, oh shit, I just met your manager. So who? And it mentioned my intern. I'm like, that's my manager. All right, cool. You know what I mean? Throw the alley oop. But like, I thought he was just trying to get chicks. I feel like really he's trying to. I don't even know what he's trying to do, dog. Like, what could the end goal be?
Bro, yo, Act, you remember we was in Miami? We saw that nigga sing "Girls Want Girls" to like a bitch in a club.
Yeah.
And she really thought she was singing that bitch like he was actually Drake, bro. That shit was so funny, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, that's fake Drake. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Why don't he take advantage? Like, why don't Drake like take advantage of the situation? Like, you know how Dirk took advantage of the situation like Perkio.
Nigga.
Like, why didn't he do the same thing as that?
Nigga, that was a corny attempt by Dirk trying to play into internet culture. Dirk don't need Perkio. You're Dirk. That's him trying to show that, like, yo, he's still in with the shit. If Drake tries to do the same, Drake is too big of an artist. Nigga, when Drake tried to do some shit that was trendy and TikTok-y, we called, at first people were clowning like the video for Hotline Bling, and people definitely clown right foot up, left foot slide, like people clowned it. So like if he does it, it's gonna be like, oh, like it's just so, you're just trying to appeal so much. Drake don't need him. You get what I mean? Like, why the fuck would Drake use an impersonator?
Maybe in the future he can use him as a stunt double when he start acting at 35.
Bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Yo, my thing, and I met the dude, bro. He's a cool dude, bro. He should just like, just find yourself. Like, nigga, you're good. You already got you got some buzz because you sound like Drake. Nigga, just create your own shit. Because you know what's happening now? He's trying to get closer into the music business, but he's using a Drake card. Bro, everybody knows Drake don't fuck with it. Just nobody's saying it because Drake ain't gonna say it. Drake don't fuck with it. Drake don't fuck with him. Drake don't like it. Nigga, it's like if it's a fat caramel nigga just start wearing a fitted like me and just fucking said everything I said and basically was pretty much calling themselves Akademiks and acting like they're a stunt double for me. I'll be like, all right, nah, that's cool. Like that. Oh yeah, damn, I didn't know I was that popping. Cool. After the first 3 weeks, all right, what the fuck now? Like the first stage, this nigga gotta know, brand yourself out of being known as fake Drake. Brand yourself with your own name. If you're still being called fake Drake, you're losing. Boom, would you do a song with him?
With fake Drake?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I won't even do a song with fake Drake, fake Wabi in the mirror, fake Perkio. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, you gotta do a song with fake Wabi in the mirror now.
Come on, man.
That would be legendary.
Nigga, the Wabi in the mirror now gotta be a fake Wabi in the mirror, bro. Nigga might be cloned.
Stop it. Yo, back to the Drake album. What's the best song on there, man? Everybody tell me.
Sticky, bro.
Falling Back, bro.
What is
what's
it?
The second from what's that?
Yo, Act, bro. You wanna know some crazy?
What?
Where's the voice?
Bro, I'm on track 4, bro. That's me at 40 seconds.
Track 4, 40 seconds. What is that?
I'm on Currents, bro.
Cab.
Bro, listen to Currents at 40 seconds, bro. That's me.
I seen somebody on Twitter taking credit for that.
That's me, bro. He lying.
It's a girl.
No, that's me, nigga. Ain't no girl.
By the way,
that song is the slowed down one with the deep voice, like what giving the Houston vibes, the old school Drake. That's my
that's
favorite.
liability. That's liability. That's like the second to last
Yo,
song.
so I was asking.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, second to last.
I was asking a lot of people about his album, and I said, "Yo, so this Drake album, like, how did it come together? Because you remember the story of like What a Time to Be Alive. Drake went to Atlanta and locked in the studio with Future for like a week, and that's how the album came out. I was like, it felt like nobody knew he was doing this. It felt like he was just trying to collect songs, and a lot of people said this was one of those that Drake didn't tell nobody about. Like he didn't, like even the producers, he didn't like, except Carnage obviously or Gordo. He didn't tell niggas like, oh yeah, I'm working on this project. He just kind of did this in silence, which then I think about it like this. Drake was fucking, he was probably just so, he was either so certain about the album that he didn't want outside opinion to ruin his, because most people didn't know. Most people didn't know. You get me? I heard there was either Thug or Gunna verse. I don't know, or maybe that was for somebody else's album. But I heard the people who even worked on this album didn't know that it was coming out like this. So only Drake and his team knew they were cultivating this particular album.
It would have ruined a surprise if everybody knew from the jump it was about to be house music. Like nobody, you know what I mean? That would ruin sort of the element.
That's true. That's true, but like I've always wondered what's Drake's litmus test in what's hot. Do you know what I mean? Like who's the person who walks in the room and tells Drake, nah, that ain't it? Like we assume he's gonna create hits so much. Who's the person who walks in the room and be like, yo, nah, that ain't it, bro?
Bro, I don't think nobody's saying that shit.
Well, I do think there's a thing about him having a 2-year song on every project. That's what's going to determine if the album's good enough.
Yo, Khyri, you've mentioned this a good amount, which I think is a great discussion. Okay, a 2-year song. There is a 2-year song on Scorpion. That would clearly be God's plan, right?
Yeah,
Hold on. My bad. That actually turned that on. All right, my bad. This is clearly a 2-year song on Scorpion. You don't think like Fair Trade or Girls Want Girls? Yeah, Girls Want Girls ain't.
None of those songs work, man. We gotta be real.
Is Club still playing Too Sexy?
Come on, bro.
I don't know. I don't be in the club.
No, but that feels like an in the moment club song that don't feel like a 2-year song.
Yeah, it's just, and sometimes songs are like that.
Okay, so wait, Khyri, I want you to build on that thought. So you said there hasn't been a 2-year song from the last 2 projects, so that's
arguably 3. I argue only 2, but some people would say 3.
Nigga, God's plan, nigga. God's plan is a 5-year song.
No, yeah, God's plan is definitely one. Okay, I would say. Well, what I meant to say is like, as far as albums that are questionable from Drake, people would say the last 3. I would say that the third one,
Dark Lanes,
definitely has a 2-year song on it, which would be that song. But I think the thing about 2-year songs is like, again, it's interesting because right now Drake is still on the 2-year song of the year, which is The Future Wait For You.
Okay, give me some other examples of a song that lasts 2 years. It doesn't matter Drake or not. Just give me some examples.
Okay, Travis got a few of them.
Just give me latest ones. Like what are we listening to now that we feel like we've been listening to for a long time? Because when I hear 2-year songs, and by the way, to fill a chatting, to fill a chatting when we hear 2-year songs, like a great example of that, even though I think this is just a 10-year song, is like Unforgettable, like a song like, which ironically the name, but Unforgettable with Sway Lee and French Montana is just a song that like I feel like even now when you play it, it still sounds new. Like it lasted. I can't tell you what year it came out.
I want to be clear and not confuse like that feeling, that vibe from a 2-year song. A 2-year song is working successfully in the industry for 2 years straight. Where like we seem like we can't get away from it.
Okay, give me examples.
The Box.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wrote
A
that.
lot of Roddy Ricch singles. It's hard to say because they don't come around often. And once you get one, you usually get another because that's how the system works. You know what I'm saying? Once you get one, we need you to get another.
Would you say a rap star by Polo G?
No.
So the pop songs, I know, like the what was that song 21 and Post Malone, like the songs that just
Rockstar.
Man, I love that song, bro.
Rockstar is definitely one. I'm trying to think.
like
It's hard to say recently because of COVID. It's like music been kind of
you're
dry.
right. You're right.
I'm really trying to think right
Nah,
now.
bro, wait, it's girls with girls, man. Come on, man.
Now, sometimes it's interesting because some artists who don't necessarily have 2-year songs all the way will have 2-year verses. Like J. Cole is good at having 2-year verses here and there.
Yo, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Is what's that song called? Young Blue, Drake, Your Mind Still?
No.
Hell no, bro.
Nah, that's one of them.
Granted, I think that's a great song. It was one of those like honestly that song and this Wait For You song is like when Drake is on his male Beyonce type shit. Real talk.
I'm looking on the Billboard charts right now to see if like a song that just kind of like persisted.
Come on, bro. It's Old Town Road by Lil Nas, man. Come on, bro.
Please let's not even do that. But now I do think it's interesting to like as a metric of where music is.
The Pop Smoke shit is gonna last 10 years, bro.
There's a lot of fucking filler. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot of
Fox shit gonna last, nigga.
No, the fuck it's not, nigga.
Yeah, it's not. And again, what's interesting too? It's like most times when we hear those songs, it's an instant sensation. Like you feel it in your like when I hear "Wait For You" for the first time, I felt that shit in my spirit.
Yo, fuck the bullshit. Yo, act. What you think of Drake when he said no cap on MMG? I'll fuck a rapper's wife. What you feel about that?
I don't know what he talking about. What you think, nigga?
Bruh, what you think?
Nigga, is he talking about Kanye?
Hey man, you the rap blog. You should know.
Man, this is why Kanye finna put the GDs on that nigga, man. That nigga gotta chill out, man.
No, he said on MMG, I'll fuck a rapper's wife. He said that shit with so much conviction, bro.
Wasn't Kanye sampled on the album? Your pussy is calling my name.
I ain't gonna lie, the beef is over. The beef is over with them.
That's not a sample. That's not a Kanye sample.
I hope the beef is over, bro. You think we'll ever get a collab with them niggas, bro?
Nah.
I think so.
Yo, Khyri.
What song is that pussy song from the album?
Yo, Khyri. Just to be clear, would you consider emotionally scarred by Lil Baby a 2-year song?
It's close. I would say like a 1.5, not quite 2 years.
I would say no, but it is up. It's but not quite.
Not quite. And I think that's come from like an artistry thing. I think there's a threshold you kind of have to be artistry wise to surpass getting a 2-year song. You can't just be rapping on a song to get a 2-year song.
I don't like his singles, if you will. Well, not really, not necessarily the last few, but back in the day, they used to just be his singles.
Like on a sociology level, when it comes to
wait, hold on.
Look at how music moves through people.
Yo,
so
let's actually move along the discussion then, right? Do we think that we're not getting these songs because of the time that we're in, or maybe these artists just aren't hitting? Like, which one is the more byproduct of?
I think the real issue is familiarity. It's like we have it's
like EXO Tour Life is a 2-year song at least.
Say it again.
EXO Tour Life, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a 3-year song. He carried that song for 3 years.
It's a 10-year song.
He carried the shit out that.
He carried it for 3 years to drop an album in the deluxe on top of it. Let's not forget what happened. But I think there's a compounding thing when it comes from familiarity. But like once you get familiar with an artist, there's a certain level of expectation that you're gonna compound over time. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's not that we're looking for great stuff from you. We just want different stuff entirely. And I think the problem is we put too much emphasis on artists that we already heard everything from, so that we miss some of the good songs from people underneath them that we don't pay attention to.
And to piggyback on that, you got what I consider the 2-year lifespan songs is. The public gotta like it. The industry gotta push it. Like it has to it's a perfect combination. Not everybody even gets them. I have a definition of that I think
song.
about it, it's kind of rare because
WizKid
gotta like it.
Essence.
Everybody gotta like it. Like it's hard to get everybody.
Yo, WizKid Essence is definitely one of those songs, right?
What song?
WizKid Essence. I don't need a runner running. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, one of them type. That's like industry music, right?
Yeah, one of those, right? But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's just fire.
I feel like these days rap songs is kind of like, yo, your song is successful if it dominates maybe the urban sphere for like 3 months, and even if it goes, because even as much as we're like, yo, Gunna's going crazy, like, bro, like whether the Pushin' P song or even I don't fuck with Freddie Gibbs or any other song he had on that fucking tape didn't last more than 2 to 3 months. Let's be honest.
A lot of stuff is momentary. We got to stop allowing ourselves to be. Well, the common fan needs to stop. Because I know it's just that you play to the character of like, yo, bro, it's marketing, and sometimes people catch a win. Like a prime example that I think nobody speaks on ever is NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy. One of the reasons why his music goes so hard in the algorithm is because NBA is in the title. You see what I'm saying? So when you search it up, there's an algorithm.
Nah, I disagree.
Exactly.
Yo, and also, not only do I disagree with that, I think YoungBoy got some songs that's lasting too. Number one, yo, Khyri won the championship. Yo, listen, that nigga was singing Nevada, bro. Let's keep it 100, dog. And
Bro,
Nevada,
any song YoungBoy make, like it instantly do 10, and it's gonna get played every day by the little niggas and shit.
But I think again, it's a thing where like, okay, what is NBA YoungBoy? I think does have talent, but I think he doesn't have polish. He tried polish one time on the project. I think right before he went to jail last time when he did the songs with the Migos, Nicki Minaj. They tried to seem to upgrade the polish level. It probably didn't work, probably due to personality and other stuff outside of music. But like I think,
yo, Khyri,
when I ask a lot of fans about YoungBoy, what song is the song from YoungBoy? It's very scattered. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
No, it's gonna be scattered because he put out a lot of music. But hold on, if you're asking about classic YoungBoy songs, I could name you like 3 or 4 that, if you ask a YoungBoy fan base, they would say those songs have lasted because those songs just mean a lot. Like a song like "Lonely Child," like my nigga, that's like, again, it
like
probably commercially didn't do that well for 2 years, but like his fan base is gonna play that song even now. Like it was dropped like just today rather than it was dropped like 2 years ago.
I think that's important to note, though. Sometimes when we bring him up, we can have him in comparable conversations with people who've been around for 10 years, as if his fan base is not unique, and he should have more like an asterisk next to his name than be used as an example.
Nah, you can't put asterisk. All right, let me ask you a question. Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Dirk. Is that a 2-year song?
Facts. Yes.
Hell yeah, I let that shit ride every time I hear it.
No, that is not a 2-year song.
No, that is
Y'all
not
drunk as hell.
Nah, that's just what you mean.
You gotta think about the song, bro. That surrounded the song. Like, for instance, it's insurmountably tied to 6ix9ine.
I don't listen to it anymore.
Wait, is that song insurmountably tied to 6ix9ine?
Now, man.
I only think about 6ix9ine when that one line comes on. What about The Baby and Roddy Ricch, Rockstar?
Yeah,
you'll hear it every now and then, like on the radio type shit.
I never really cared for that song.
I haven't heard that song in a long time now that I think about it.
But again, I'm trying to think. It's been over 2 years, though, right?
Yes, it's been 2. Yo, the only thing about the criteria of a 2-year song is like we're definitely in a saturated market right now. So it's like for a song to last for 2 years, it's most likely going to come from an artist that's going to allow it to last. Like, for example, YoungBoy is going to drop every 3 months. How feasible is his label going to push one song from like in 2 years? That's going to be 5 projects to go from YoungBoy to make it last. I think these artists nowadays, they drop quicker. You get me? Most of them, they drop quicker.
I think today, because of the way the industry is structured, like the most impactful thing about your pen that you could have is making sure that bitch got an eraser on it. And what I mean by that is that your pen got to be so strong that it erases your last hit. You can make a hit, but it got to be better than your last, or at least far removed enough from it that we miss what you sound like. Because again, I don't think it's about people wanting something new. They want something that they can expect, but they want to hear something new too. So a lot of times, I think as we get older, we want to hear these artists. That's what a big thing about a lot of artists as they get older, they need to find new artists to, incubate.
But also, here's the thing now, because like I think these artists put out music so quickly that there's a natural 2-year song is not the same as a 2-year song that's pushed for 2 years. For example,
wait, hold on, real quick.
No Guidance, Chris Brown and Drake, clearly a 2-year song. But
hold on, no. Most times though, a 2-year song is not dictated by if it's pushed, because most times the label's not pushing the song 2 years if it didn't perform well enough to make them push it for 2 years.
hold on. So basically, you're just talking about pretty much a select few songs that are just huge. Like for example, do you think "Ransom" by Lil Tecca is a 2-year song?
Hell no.
I gotta look at, again, when we say 2 year, I gotta look at the date
Hell
that came
no.
out. You know what I'm saying?
That shit came out in 2019, right? Shit,
People
some
were
people
still bumping it the next year.
Yeah, some people could probably be making the argument and say up until last year they were bumping it, right? Like
I would say 1.5.
It's close. All right, so that's where
he serves a unique demographic. You see what I'm saying? So like that serves a very, like, you know what I'm saying. So those are the rare cases where you're gonna find an artist in a niche that gets a 2-year song because they service their demographic very well.
But that's where we get into a debate. Is a 2-year song just the biggest hits? Like, for example, do you think that I don't know. And by the way, I'm just literally looking at songs.
If we only look at hip hop, it would sound like that. But if we added R&B and other songs like R&B as well, I'm just leaving it at R&B. You will see like it evens it out if you're looking at it from a total music perspective.
Is Mo Bamba by Sheck West a 2-year song?
Yes.
Hey, I saw somebody in the chat.
Okay, so you're talking about impact after a while. You're talking about impact.
Says TK got a 2-year song.
TK?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, is Murder on My Mind a 2-year song?
Who?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Okay, so if you agree that Murder on My Mind is a 2-year song,
that Blueberry song is a 2-year song by Mosey.
Okay, no, but that song performed. Murder on My Mind really never performed how it could have.
I don't think that was a 2-year song.
No, but it was impactful enough where it lasted 2 years, but it wasn't like a chart-topping song for 2 years.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to refresh me. Murder on My Mind, who's that?
YNW Melly. The mere fact I gotta refresh it is a problem. Yo, Act Up by City Girls, 2-year song or no?
To the girls, that might have to give them that one.
Yeah, that's for the girls, bro.
Not every 2-year song is the biggest hit, but it sticks around though. You know what I'm saying? Like Blueberry Faygo is not the biggest hit to most people's standards, but it stuck around for like 2 summers.
Nah, Blueberry Faygo was going crazy. That shit was like
when I hit TikTok,
like, that's not
it went crazy.
Like a big hit. You see what I'm saying? Most
nah, that shit was a huge hit, my nigga.
What I mean by that, it's not.
I never heard it
once. Come to mind.
What? Pour the ghost in the blueberry.
Aki said it earlier. If you dropping so much, it's hard for you. You kind of got to let like Uzi. His next little project. He probably gonna disappear. Him and Cardi. So they might give us a song. You got to eat on it. Like you ain't gonna get too much of it. So sometimes fans or the public will
Blueberry
make
Faygo was so big of a song. It was a top 10 song in the country, my nigga.
Say it again?
Blueberry Faygo was a top 10 song in the country. It peaked.
But what I'm saying is like when it comes from like. It's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remove the idea that it's only popular artists doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because before you kind of said, you was kind of saying like, is it only the people that we know and that get 2-year songs and that already have hits? It's not always that, because sometimes a new guy can come out with a 2-year.
So Khyri, what I've been trying to get with the discussion is figuring out. Are you talking about just the biggest songs or the songs with the biggest impact? Because, for example, when Drake drops music and if he's really promoting it crazy, it's going to go number 1 and number 2. But how many times have we see whether it's Drake or it's Nicki Minaj, they drop a song and it's number 1 the first week, then it falls off?
Although Drake's numbers and perception is usually conflated, most times rather not, because of that, it's an easier indication when it doesn't work. Because it's a clear... Like, for instance, this last album. You see what I'm saying? So,
let me ask you a question. Name me Nicki Minaj's last 2-year song.
It would be a long time.
Yeesh.
Her shit was 6ix9ine.
Again, I'm not the demographic to ask that.
Well, you know her shit was 6ix9ine. It's not no 2-year song.
That was her last like little like hit or whatever though.
Because you get a blip don't mean it's a 2-year song.
It ain't though. It ain't.
If I'm not mistaken, the label stopped supporting that album after 3 weeks.
Somebody in the chat said "Moment for Life." That's like a 2-year song, I guess.
Yeah. Moment for Life. That was around.
That was definitely a while ago. Moment for Life was back in 2010. That's it. That's 12 years ago.
Chun-Li.
No.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
did it on him. Did it on him. Did it on him.
Yeah,
Right?
it's still 2 years because like we know those songs. Like Roddy Ricch had like 3 of them bitches back to back, where it's like, yo, bro, we gonna hear this bitch for damn near 2-3 years.
Oh, so I feel like so what I've been trying to get to, right, and I've been trying to position it. I feel like you're talking about just mega hits then, because there's certain songs that didn't perform that has the impact. You get what I mean?
So,
like to me, if we talk about
early
if
on in Roddy Ricch's discography, he had those 2 songs. I can't recall the names right now, but those 2 songs were 2-year songs prior to his big releases.
Yo, all right, let me ask you a question. So is Lil Baby Freestyle a 2-year song?
Hell yeah,
in the streets. Yeah.
No. Impact wise, right? Impact wise, when it comes to the demographics that we care about, of course, that's going to be a 10-year song. Just like I used to pray for times like this, around like this. Now, if you're looking at the charts, those songs never did the numbers that like the Boxer or whatever does. So like, what's the criteria for a 2-year song?
Oh yeah, well, if you're gonna say like again, I can't recall every song, but there's definitely songs where it's like it's not the biggest song because it's not coming from the biggest artists that are still 2-year songs. And like you said, like that song, the Meek song didn't perform well traditionally, but it's a classic. You feel me?
Okay.
So like 2-year songs, number one, they tend to have an instantaneous. The people, the core audience, the core hip hop people are gonna fuck with it off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an instantaneous. It's almost like it taps into that human essence type shit. Then the thing is, once it does that, it performs exponentially to the point where like the label probably don't even gotta put much money into it. The shit gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't. I think sometimes it's hard to try to angle it as a question of is it just the biggest hits? Because once you get a big hit, the label needs you to get more big hits. So they're gonna push you in a way that you're gonna be more you're gonna have more likelihood to be afforded the resources to have big hits.
All right.
What was Drake's second and last
one? Another person who I'm trying to think. I think St. John might have a 2-year hit, maybe a 1.5.
What? With Roses?
Some artist.
With Roses?
Yeah, with Roses. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're off that cocaine, man. Yo, listen. All right, yo. Everybody in here, I want to go from down the list. I want everybody to give their opinion. I think we've had a constructive. We went on a bunch of tangents. We had some little drama. I think it's all good. I want everybody to kind of just tie a bow on their opinion right now of the Drake album. I feel like we strayed off a little bit, but that was the main point of the stream. Honestly, never mind. Keep in mind that it's only been out for 2 days, but I think people are formulating their opinion. They're watching what the atmosphere is, the scene is. My personal opinion, as I've said, I don't think it's Drake's best album, but I think it's his most important. The reason why is that it allowed Drake to grow as an artist, and one of the things that I think Drake has been stuck in recently is that he just has to check boxes in knowing that, you need an R&B song, you need a lyrical song, you need a hit song, and you need to work in certain factors to make everybody happy. That's not artist growth, where you're just trying to make everybody happy. Artist growth is actually taking chances, is actually moving the culture, moving the sound forward, and pushing the line. And I think this album is a good start or a progress from what Drake has done before, because he's never done anything like it. That's my opinion, but I want to go and I'll call y'all name out and y'all could either respond or not. Lil Bandit, you got anything to say? You in here?
Should I get that like a 5? It was alright. It's not the type of music I listen to type shit, but it was decent.
Okay. OVO Naths, or is it Naths? Naths? What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Okay. He look like he's having cat got his tongue. V-Roy the Demon, what's cracking with you? What you feel about this?
What's up, man? Hey, look, the Drake album, in my opinion, so exactly the next day after I heard it, I went to a pool bar in downtown Columbia. I'm gonna tell you, the vibes that this album gives off are immaculate. They're crazy. You got a drink in your hand. You're at the club. You hear this album. Your opinion's gonna go from the 7 out of 10 to 8 out of 10. In my opinion, I really fuck with the album.
Wow. Okay. That's good. Zeno just popped in. Zeno, what do you think about this project? Oh, he popped out. All right. Hood Magic. What's cracking, nigga?
I was giving it pushback initially because I still feel like you was being unfair just because it's Drake. I have no ranking for it because it's not my type of music. And when I'm out and about and I'm in a different environment and I know they play this kind of music, I don't even know who's playing. Like what the artist is, you get me. Like I'm really not even focused. We drinking, we plotting on some chicks in the corner. So this is not even my like. I can't rank it. So I think can't compare it to none of his old projects, new projects. It's a whole different genre. Literally, if it's a whole different genre, what can I compare it to? I'm not even in that genre to speak on it really. So, but it's not that bad. Like it's good house music, I guess. It's probably cool, but I just wanted you to be fair. Like if we gonna call when everybody else do some out of the box shit, we gonna be nice to them too. That's all. But it was cool. I
That
guess.
was pulling teeth, man. I had to admit that my nigga kind of flop. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay, that's you being real. That's why we fuck with you. You a real nigga. Keep it real. We gonna give everybody their props, and when they don't,
I ask you one last question before we move on, unless you have anything else to add. Would you ever turn this album on by yourself? Like not you by yourself, but say you would like. In what setting would you ever be like, oh shit, let me turn this shit on, or would you never do it?
In the first few days when I'm trying to have a conversation about it. After that, it will come on when it comes on.
With the kids, like I got a daughter, so like it ain't no real cussing in this, it ain't nothing graphic. So the kids around, I'm gonna throw this on. This ain't like you get me pop that pussy, bitch. My daughter ain't. We ain't about to. You feel me? I ain't really like that. So with the kids around, a little barbecue, I throw it on. But if the kids asleep and we rolling up weed and drinking, nah, this ain't the vibe.
Yo, that's what magic, people. You know what I mean? He lives up to his name. All right, my nigga. All right, Hussein, what's cracking with you, dog?
What's up? What's up?
What you feeling about this project, man? How you feel? How you think it's gonna live?
Honestly, in the city, it might go like
you're from the 6?
8 or of course.
Holy,
of course.
Free top 5.
Holy, fam.
Holy, fam.
Yeah, but like it's an 8 or 9 because like rooftop patio thing, pool party, kick
rooftop patio thing. Ah!
You know what King Street West. You know what I'm saying? You've been all those places.
Yeah.
Go off there. Yeah,
okay.
Lavelle, all the clubs, bro. It's gonna be on for 3 summers though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
3 summers.
3 summers.
Yo, I'm gonna have OVO Mark hook you up with some merch, man. You're real man from the 6. Holy. Yo, Boom, what you feeling, man?
Boom, he said he went out to dinner or some shit.
All right, yo. All right, Khyri, come on, man. Give it to us, bro.
Also, I'm Khyri, not Chiron, so y'all.
Nah, this is Khyri right here. I like Khyri because Khyri will come with the whole philosophy, and I like it. It's good for debate. Go ahead.
Yo, let me get a pod. But yo, for me, the album is good music. It's good music. It's decent music. I think when you talk about album and because it's Drake, the place he is in his career, and what people expected, seeing how they felt about CLB. I think this was left field. I think because of that, it's going to throw a lot of people off. Most people don't have the music depth to even really listen to house music for the most part to really judge the album. But I think when you do get into like judging it from a house perspective, I think it's just a lot to take in. I don't think it has too many high spots or too many low spots to give me feel like I'm on a roller coaster. I feel like I'm kind of on like a slow drive.
Yo, by the way, not to cut you off, I think you made a great point. I know y'all might be like, oh, it's Drake or whatever, so you're more inclined to listen to it. So I don't maybe some of y'all. I know some of y'all chat niggas, so y'all probably heard me talk about my story a lot of times. So I was born in Jamaica. I moved over here to New Jersey. Before I became the person who's talking to y'all on the stream, the first thing I did was trying to get into production. I was trying to make beats like Kanye because he was popular at the time. And then I got into DJing because we were in college just trying to get with bitches, right? And at that point, when we're trying to throw parties, I became a DJ. What was popular was something called Jersey Club. So if you were a decent DJ, you would try to make your club mixes of whatever popular song. So I dabbled a lot in Jersey Club music. So my ear, I like Jersey Club music. So that's when Drake dropped To The Max, I fucked with it. So when I hear this, I relate it more towards that, so I have an inclination to like it more. So I'm open to this type of music. But if you've never ever listened to house, like one in the chat, if you've never been to a party, I don't want to say a house party because that's a different connotation. Yeah. Been to any type of event or party where they're playing house music, And if you haven't, you're probably gonna be like, "What is this?"
Like, ask them if they ever like, oh yeah, has the chat ever seen Boiler Room, sessions, Boiler Room party, stuff like that. That's
Mm.
what will give you. If you're familiar with K Tronada,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying. If you're not familiar with K Tronada, I don't expect you to have much credence on speaking on this album, to be honest.
Okay. Before we get to Mr. Shiesty, I don't know if Khyri had anything more to add.
Yeah, I also will say I think another thing is that it's hard to give when you judging a rapper or a prolific artist rather. I think that's a better way to describe a prolific artist from what he usually does, and you getting a new project that you didn't ask for. I think it's important to note that
Go ahead, my man.
Yeah, he is not like, how do I say this? Drake makes good music, so no matter what, it's going to be decent. But like in comparison to other house music, it's just not the top tier.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying.
I think that's fair. Yo, Chrome Heart Sosa, like I know you're above, so you came in afterwards. You had anything to add?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the album, bro. I really do. Like my favorite songs from that right now. It's like Tesco Green, Falling Back, A Keeper, Sticky. I really fuck with them songs, bro. Like I understand people ain't gonna like it because different opinions and whatever. But I personally like it. This is my first time hearing house music, and me personally, I like changing the genre up so I won't be listen to the same shit every time. So I like it, honestly.
Okay, that's cool. All right, thank you for that opinion. I don't know if I ever talked to you before, but salute. By the way, where you from?
I'm from Mississippi. I just live in Atlanta.
I bet. EDM Miano. I know you're above as well, but you came in afterwards. Did you want to chime in or no?
Yeah, it's Iana, but
okay, my bad.
I mean, I make house too. Like and I can say that this is actually a really good dance album. Like it's not like modern type house. It's more like old school, like early 2000s house, where it's like with the pianos and the keys. It's not really too much on the synth sound. You know what I mean? But it's still groovy, and I like it a lot. So I can say it's like a really good dance album.
Okay. So you fucking with you vibing with you trying. All right, Mr. Shiesty, what's up with you, brother? I don't know if you want to share any thoughts. If not, we're gonna go to Akademiks.
I'm sorry. I'm echoing on my bad.
Yeah, next on Shiesty.
Yeah, Shiesty, if you're not here, Niggy, what's good with you, brother? I know you in here.
Yeah, I really like the album. I think he did a really good job with the experimentation. And I think it was his chance to really flex his songwriting abilities. Like the lyrics. And he really the producers really did their thing too. Shout out to 40 and Black Coffee.
Yeah, I gotta get into it, Black Coffee.
That we're trying to build, they nailed it. And yeah, I hope it puts on others on this type of music. Vince Staples got an album called Big Fish Theory, where he's on a lot of beats like this. So if anybody wants to listen to some like shit that's like that, check that out. Yeah, but I fuck with it.
Oh, that's fire. Pandemics, what's cracking with you, brother?
What's goody?
What's good? What you feel about this album? We got you confused, or you're like you vibing with it?
Honestly, bro, I'm confused with it. Cause when you played it on stream and shit, I was like high and shit. I was chilling, and I was like, "Oh, this is a 10. Like this is fire." And then like in the morning, I was playing and shit, cleaning the house and shit. It was like it was vibing and shit, but it's missing that energy. Like I want that demonic Drake shit. Like I feel like that's why he said about the scary hours shit after. Cause I'm like he forgot about like fans like me and shit like that want to hear.
You like Drake with an edge. You like Drake with an edge or a chip on the shoulder.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like play that shit in the street. Like you feel me?
I feel you on that. Anything else?
But overall, it was good though. I fuck with it. Like I get he's trying to branch out and shit or whatever. But I fuck with it. I just feel like I gotta get into the mood, or I gotta be in a certain mood to play it. Like I can't just play it like 24/7 shit. But it's good though.
That's a good point you made because the majority of Drake music, Drake is like, yo, Drake ain't never been a mood artist. Like usually be like, yo, we gotta be marching to play Kendrick, or we gotta be high to play Future sometimes, right? But like Drake always been the artist like, yo, oh, he got a song for no matter what we got going on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I'm saying.
I think it's also interesting that like when it comes to house music, you gotta lean more of the beats. So like this is the first time we had a project where we're not really we shouldn't be leaning on like anything he's saying, or like he's not really adding to the music overall.
Yeah, there ain't no like drop dead moments or like just like you're dropping your jaw moment at just what he said. He's just kind of he's vibing a lot. I feel that. Yo, Perk Angle, what up with you, bro? Nigga named Perk
What's up,
Angle.
man? How you doing?
What's cracking with you? What you feel about this?
Good. Damn. So right. I got like I listen to like a broad amount of different genres of music, right?
Uh huh.
So like, and I'm a huge Drake fan, man. I've been on Drake's the jump. But like, but the way I look at it is like, this is, bro, man's just signed the biggest deal in history, right? This is the picture he wants to portray. He's a versatile artist. Like, if you just don't have the ear for it, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, bro, like he's just giving us he's giving us what he wants to give us. I'm not, I like the album personally. I like it.
That's
You know,
fire.
so
Okay.
it's just, I don't really have much to say on his album, but I like it. Shit, that's what it is.
Yeah, to add to what you're saying, I feel like there's certain fans that are like they want the artist to be the artist. Like, yo, we have a weird dynamic among artists and fans these days, where the fans tell the artist what they want, and the artist becomes a slave to the fans, where they have to deliver what the fans want, and if they don't deliver, the fans are gonna roast you. But there's few artists, and I think that's what we're talking about early in the stream, few artists that are going to be like, yo, no, this is the wave I'm on. This is getting me inspired. These are the topics that I want to talk about. And because I'm the artist, I'm going to lead instead of being following the people who liked me from before when I was leading. So that's a good.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that because like and to me Drake's never been like a mood artist. Like I listen to whatever he drops at any point of the day if I feel like it, no matter how I feel like and like that bro, Rod Wave's probably my favorite artist right now, and I could get lit in the club to Rod Wave type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like the mood thing, I can listen to any type of music, doesn't matter what mood I'm in. But you might cling to a certain type of music depending on what mood you're in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Wasabi, what's up? I see you in here, brother. You have anything to contribute to the conversation?
That's the
Sister.
Huh?
That's Sister Wasabi right there with the beats.
Yo, what's good?
Oh, what's good? What's good?
No, I just wanted to say, well, I rate Drake, but like to me, this album was like a 7.5. But as I was discussing like with Zeno and a couple of others earlier, we were saying how like it's gonna reach a big audience, and we feel like it's gonna make like, well, I feel like it's gonna make like 300K minimum.
I mean, to add to your point, I don't know if your thought was complete, but I do think that this is probably one of the albums. I think these songs are gonna last the longest because I think when you escape out of the hip hop, hamster wheel cycle where you're dropping these songs and they're played in rotation by a club DJ for 3 weeks, then they move on. Because in hip hop clubs, it's all about the new song, right? Rather than you go to some other clubs that like other genres or play other genres, it's about the classics and the songs that have built over months. I think these songs have a certain chance to grow within those realms and then cross over back to hip hop. So,
question: have you seen any support from that field yet?
Well, I think we're waiting to see it. If you ask me, I think we're waiting to see it. I haven't seen. The only thing I've seen from like anybody in the dance genre is mostly people saying, "Yo, Drake is inspired by us," but we didn't feel like a lot of people in Jersey club sector are kind of speaking. But I haven't seen people saying, "Yo, let's get behind this," because if Drake makes this genre bigger, we'll probably get recognized. So,
with that being said, this is the first time he did that without necessarily doing features, right?
Yeah, yeah. With the exception of obviously Carnage produced a bunch of it. It don't feel like he grabbed like when he did dancehall, he grabbed like a few of the popular dancehall people. When he did some UK stuff, he grabbed a few of the popular. He was rocking with
Same
Skepta,
thing
this
with
and
the
third.
African.
Yeah, yeah. With this one, it felt like he just kind of did it. I get you. I get you.
Maybe it feels like they wasn't worthy. They weren't nice enough for him to be on his
I
project.
put that on. That's rude.
Shit. What's up? Were you finished with your thought, or am I saying that right?
Oh, somebody said Diplo did. Diplo posted.
Yes, you are. I just want to say, like, obviously, it's a house-inspired album. Here in the UK, a lot of people were really big on house music, especially like around the early 2010, like early 2010, like 2011, 2012. People were so big on house music. So like, and even this summer, like a lot of rappers, like UK rappers, are jumping back on the house, like on the house wave. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like a lot of people will like the album down here
Okay, that's cool.
because a lot of people love Drake in the UK. I don't know if you guys really know this, but like he
He
helped
kills
a lot of
wireless every
our
time.
rappers.
Yeah, he
Like
kills
he helped
wireless at the O2 every time.
exactly, and he helped a lot of our artists like come to America and like help them create help them build a American audience and put a lot of us, like a lot of our artists out there. Like if it wasn't for Drake, a lot of Americans wouldn't even know who Skepta and all these people are.
Yeah, he hopped on like Dave's first biggest song, at least internationally. I know Dave's doing his thing and been doing his
Yeah.
thing, but that's fire. That's fire. Okay.
Real
Drake
quick,
asked and gave out too many stimuluses.
You saw what?
real quick. He said Drake gave out too many stimulus. Real quick, act to speak on what you said earlier about nigga ears, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
I don't like though how a lot of people do and I'm not talking about Perk Angle because he said this and anybody else in here. So I just want to say that. But like they was like, we listen to a lot of different genres and we're more accepting of this music. I'm proud of my nigga ears, even though I've listened to a lot of different music. It just didn't hit. Like I just grew up in hip hop. That's all I know. I love it. Like R&B, obviously. I know other genres. They just don't do it for me. So I like to stick in my corner. It's not of ignorance. I'm aware, and I watch anime, and I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm hip to some of the Japanese music and all this, but for the most part, it's hip hop all day, every day. It is what it is. So I'm not like people just look down on nigga ears. Like you only listen to Future or blah blah blah. Yes, I only listen to certain artists or genres. It is what it is. So I just don't want people to feel bad because they not into this. It's okay if you're not into the house music. It is okay. You aren't less than. You know what I mean? Because people try to get all snobby and this is too sophisticated for you. We listen to 16th classic century music over here. Like
Yo.
bruh.
By the way, yo, Hood Magic, do you think that he should have probably did a slightly better job of, kind of fusing the genres more than just changing genres?
It would have a better
Reception.
yeah, thank you.
I could
Yes.
agree with that
Yeah, he
also.
would have sold more. That's the one.
And another thing I want to point out though, for everybody who says that it's going to have a more worldly outlook, I find that hard to believe when we're talking about the world's biggest artist with a surprise album that everybody most likely will go check out at the very least. Still, and for it to still have the biggest song on the album be the last song, which is not a rap. I mean, not a house song. I just find that interesting.
Hip hop's the biggest genre in the world.
Hip hop is the biggest genre in America, not necessarily the biggest
Yeah, not
genre
in
in
the
the
world.
world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So
the biggest artist in the world.
I guess this is going to be a big test right here. So I'll give you another tidbit, right? No, I get you. I give you another big tidbit, right? Like for example, like there's a chart that came out not too long ago that showed the percentage sales by whatever artist in America compared to out of America. A nigga like Drake is about 40% in America. When Kendrick dropped his album, it was about 38 or 39%. It was kind of close to 40. When niggas like Lil Durk dropped their album, about 60 to 70% is just straight in the US. So like the streams look a little weird. You'll notice that like Gunna versus The Weeknd had more global streams, but within the United States, you had Gunna who had just way more because his music is concentrated here. this is a true test for Drake. Will the international market push this? Because those, I don't know if you guys know, like if you stream Drake's album and you're in the UK, unfortunately, it's not going to count on what the sales that I report. There's a Nielsen and a Billboard for the UK. So Drake's numbers for the UK is different from Drake's numbers in the US. I only report US sales. So again, if we're saying that these genres,
Spotify's still worldwide, right?
yeah, it's worldwide, but so from that 11 million, we don't know if somebody streamed that shit in Australia. That's where the extended report is going to only show for the US, and they're going to extrapolate from that. So they're going to take from that 12 million and say, oh, only 6 million was from the US. And then they're going to go what's paid and what's not paid, what's premium, what's not. That's how they come up with, like, the sale numbers. But the only reason why I'm saying that is because we should still see.
Fair to say that Spotify still is a safe place to look for some indication?
No, of course it is. But like for certain artists and for certain music they're making, it's gonna matter, because when you see the number that I showed y'all, like the 11 million, that's globally. So you could be in Antarctica, listen to the song, it's gonna count. But when billboards release their stuff and the numbers that we report on, it's only based on the United States. It don't matter how many people are listening to UK. Don't matter how many people are listening in Egypt. Don't matter, you know what I mean? I know.
No, but that kind of furthered my point about, like, how worldly is it if it's doing that on a global platform?
No, I agree with you, and I think I would make the argument to say to you, on a global platform, those songs don't jump out. They're slow builders rather than in hip hop. They're quickly out the gate. So I think over the next couple of months, if we don't see this album with tremendous staying power or doing some shit globally, we could probably say if the goal was to hit a bigger audience with this sound to be global, it's better off that you just appeal to the United States, because the United States audience still kind of controls what the rest of the world listens to. You get what I mean? No?
No, yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. I think that, like you said, it's definitely a test, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for. I think it's just very interesting,
Yeah.
And I think for him to put, and I say this about Kendrick too, when people start like trying to put people to certain standards, when people put out certain stuff, it kind of like, it's kind of stupid to try to keep judging it off of certain standards, because it's like, if they wanted to go off of those standards, they wouldn't put this out in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So like, I feel like he's definitely very, very, like, I think he just put this out haphazard. Like, I just want to have some fun real quick. I just signed a deal. I'm trying to get this money.
Yeah, I definitely think he's trying to get that money. Yo, Bass, do you have any thoughts on this project, this release? Did you like it? It's your chance to, kind of sound off, whether positively or negative about the album, brother.
Yo, Bass on mute, nigga.
All right, well,
You're not here. Move on.
All right, Zeno and Odds, what's cracking, man?
Man,
Zeno,
in my opinion, I feel like this album was pretty good. But like, I think this album is gonna be his hardest hitting album globally, just because, like Wasabi said, the 2010 house scene goes crazy in the EU, and also like this nigga's he's like tapping into his R&B roots and blending it with a genre that's taken well globally.
Okay.
But this is Drake. But like at the end, like only time is gonna tell, because like this is Drake's equivalent of going pop.
Facts. I like that.
It's Drake's equivalent of going pop, in my opinion. Go ahead, Odds.
Your Akademiks, I got a bone to pick with you, my dog. When you gonna give me the Twitch mod, bro? Like, you gonna give me a star roll? Anyways, bro,
is it Odds a mod, or am I tripping?
Nigga, it's your boy. Hey, but look, I'm gonna be the biggest hater, bro. I'm sorry. Like, Drake is my boy. I fuck with Drake mad heavy, but this shit is not the one, bro. Like, I'm thinking about this shit objectively. I don't listen to, like you said, like, you from Jersey. Y'all fuck with Jersey Club. I'm from Miami. We do the same speeded up type house music shit. We be juking, bopping, whatever, you feel me? I ain't like
I definitely be juking, Nani. I know.
Yeah, like, for me, it was like, I know, and it's hurting me to even say this, but I felt like Drake he dropped the ball, bro. It's coming to show more and more. Like, he trying to do new shit, but it's really just looking like if he don't got someone to feed and bite energy off of, he not really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't drop a decent R&B album unless he's working with The Weeknd. The Weeknd refused to work with that nigga. So he ain't dropping that shit. He ain't dropping no more dance hall shit because Rihanna not working with the nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of coming a pattern for me. Like if someone's not giving this nigga the hype to go ahead and jump in deep into this type of genre, then he kind of make an excuse like, oh, I'm playing with it. I'm trying it out. Like a lot of people online is saying like this new project is a remix of Passion Fruit over and over and over again. I ain't gonna lie though. I like the first last project he did, a little playlist that had Passion Fruit on it. That shit was fire. Passion Fruit was a fire song. This shit is like a hit or a miss. I'm not like it could grow on me. You know what I'm saying? There's room for it to grow on Drake fans. If you're not fucking with it now, there's room for it to catch you later. But as of like these first couple listens through this first week right now, for me, it's like Drake, what are you doing, bro? Like, do you not even give a fuck about what we want no more? But then he said he gonna drop the next Scary Hour shit. So it's like, is it a cop out? Like, is that so, you keep us on a hook? So it's like, just in case this shit don't work, I'm gonna make sure I give y'all what I know already worked before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but
by the way,
that's just my point.
I think everything you said were very interesting points. I mean, I'll throw this point out to like the chat and everybody in here. Do you feel like Drake creates the best within a subgenre, or when he's trying to do anything different from just rapping, when there's a muse in a sense, or someone there to guide him, whether it's The Weeknd with a particular sound, whether it's, I would say, Party Next Door with a dancehall sound, you know what I mean? Because Party Next Door wrote for Rihanna on Work, Work, Work. He's the one who kind of helped with a lot of dancehall stuff. Shit. And you could tell there was him getting close to Travis when he was trying to get that Houston slow down flow to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like he had him on company. I mean, I think you make a legit point there where you're like, yo, Drake might be someone who's just really good at copying your homework. You know what I mean? And like you start the math problem, he might be able to figure it out, but he won't definitely need for you to, which I think is interesting. This time around, it didn't feel like there was one, even though some might be like, well, what about Carnage? Carnage is a producer, but like on a melody artist side of it, I don't know if Carnage could like, give him the blueprint like how you would say Party Next Door or The Weeknd or these other people did. So I understand your point.
I think sometimes there's a thing to like where like when Drake is like ultra focused, we know you're gonna get good work or concentrated work. This don't really seem too concentrated. Granted, it is house music; it's not supposed to be. But like when you're working with a producer and they're taking on the brunt of the work as far as like leading what the song is really going to be, and you kind of just deliver what you deliver and let it rock. It's a little bit less. It's a little bit easier just to drop it because it's like I'm not too attached to this because this is all like kind of references for me. The producer kind of rocked out.
By the way, this is another hot take. I would be surprised if any writing or anything on Drake's part for this album took more than a week. I think this album was done in a week. I've heard Drake talk about many of his albums on how he was finishing verse at the last minute. And like, I remember him talking about Tuscan Leather, how he kind of did it in parts and that took the span of months. I don't think anything on this album probably took over a week. I think Drake knocked this out because he was in a vibe and that vibe was momentary. Okay. So this was where he was at. I don't know if he was in Ibiza or whatever. I don't know if he took a pill in Ibiza, but for wherever he was at in that moment, and I think it's during a week. It could be a weekend. I don't think he took a long time on this.
I could agree with that.
Is Party's pen on this at all?
I don't think so. I mean, I could bring it up real quick. Somebody said he took months. I ain't buying it. I think he took months to maybe study the sound. I don't think he took months to write the music.
Nah, that nigga Drake was in Jersey with Cookie Kawhi when he wrote this shit.
Really?
What's good, facts?
Momentarily, and he just caught a vibe, bro.
Drake, honestly, never mind. Let me look at the. Here we go.
Is that like a big New Jersey artist?
Facts.
Honestly, somebody said 6 months ago. He said he took months. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, Carnage been DJing nonstop. Carnage never stopped working for no damn 7 months to lock in with Drake. and I'm telling you, like, if Drake, I see Drake taking weeks or months on like 7 a.m. in Bridal Path. I don't think Drake is taking no fucking 7 months to write Text Go Green.
Question. I got a question, man. Didn't Carnage say he was going to retire recently?
Yeah, he just recently said that within the past couple of weeks.
Nigga, that was,
Drake threw this
yeah,
out
nigga,
was
he
just
retired the Carnage thing. He's now going by Gordo. You know how they do with that, bro.
Oh,
He
that's what he
said
did with those.
he said he was retiring from music and touring.
Yeah, he just made a new persona.
Oh, he was trying to give somebody money.
Yeah, come on, man. You know how that go. Yeah, I'm looking on this album. I'm looking at even the writers. I'm seeing some writers I don't even know. I've never seen these names before when it comes to a Drake album.
Are they producers or are they writers though?
I mean, it seems like it's pretty much a lot of producers, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, and this is obviously no knock to Drake. When Drake is creating something great with like amazing hooks and sometimes even complex lyrics, you'll see that there's a lot more collaboration. So you'll see more people on the writers list. This shit just looked like he just got the beats and he just was singing or humming in the shower, and then he walked out in the embassy and said, "Let me just record this bitch right now."
I can see that, and I believe that's probably what it was.
There is some songs that are like pretty well written though. Like what's it? Flight Booked is pretty well written. I mean, most of them.
Flights Booked is actually the vibe though. I'm like,
he's such a vet in this shit, bro. His pen game, bro, is probably so fast.
No, yeah, he probably just like reading somebody text messages and singing this shit.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult. The concept wasn't super difficult with the beats and the type of
Massive and Flights Book Khyri. Oh my god.
I do think more rapping on this because like even what's crazy, even with the Sticky song, I feel like he should have sung on that too though. Like the rapping was fire, but he would have sung on it would have made it more fire.
Heartbreak Drizzy, man.
All right. I don't know who this last person is in the call, but definitely.
It's Fly. It's Fly.
What's cracking, brother?
I'm fucking with the summer vibes. Kendrick can never. J. Cole can never. And yeah, that's basically it.
Disrespectful, man.
Come on, man.
Yo, facts.
Yo, Runs. You also joined up late, so I don't know if you wanted to add nothing to it. Runs and honestly, never mind, joined up late and y'all above. And I know Facts too. If any of y'all or Omni, if anyone wants to just add some last thoughts to this shit, clearly we're 2 days in. We're just kind of judging the trajectory, judging what we feel, judging what we think at this point. And I think I speak for everybody in here where we're all going to reserve the right where if we're having this discussion 3 months later, we might look back and be like, well, nah, I actually like that now, or I feel different about whatever. So we're just giving kind of 2 day, where do we feel this shit's going?
In my opinion, it's ahead of its time. I mean, just like the Whole Lotta Red album, it's ahead of its time, bro. So, I mean, in a few months, we'll wait for them to catch up. You know what I mean? And I promise it's going to be exactly just like that. It's going to be exactly how the Whole Lotta Red album went. They're going to jump right on the wave. You know what I'm saying? It happens every single time. I'm not worried about it.
Hey, Key, but I guess your name is Key. Yo, Key, what do you think the performance factor of this? Because we know a Whole Lotta Red, like he went on tour with it. How do you think Drake mixes these songs in with like, he has a lot of verses that are like just legendary. He has a lot of like rap hits. Do you think like if he's going on tour and this is going to be an album he tours for, does he focus heavy on these songs and make it like a house type situation, or nah? What do you think?
Personally, in my opinion, man, I think he does exactly that. I think he makes like his shows and stuff when he goes on tour. I feel like it's gonna be more of an experience now. Like when you go to a weekend concert, it's not just a concert; it's an experience you're going to see. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more like that. It's gonna be a whole different vibe. When Perk Angle said it earlier, this image he's trying to portray and he's gonna put out now, it's gonna be a different Drizzy. We're not really gonna see in my opinion, I don't think we're gonna see anything like Scary Hours much like that anymore. I think, it's going to be kind of like Lil Durk's music. Lil Durk might drop a few like no auto Durks, but mainly he's on his Durk shit. He's singing. He's doing what he likes to do. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
More like that. That's my opinion. I think, we're going to see Drizzy hop genres. He might not be doing this like that no more.
Yo, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Omni.
Yes, I really think that whether or not people are gonna like universally like the album or not, something like this is actually necessary for Drake's just success as a celebrity and a musician overall.
Okay,
Because I mean,
okay.
like, because to be honest, all of the people that are consistent in the type of music that they make are not like nowhere near as famous as Drake is. And I mean, obviously, Drake is really the only one that's doing it, but I really think that a big part of that, of why Drake is still relevant to this day, is because he doesn't make the same music every single time.
Mm. Okay. Okay. What do you guys think about
I
that?
mean, I'm not even like I'm not like too much of a big fan of the album as a whole, to be honest. And I fuck with Drake hard, but I think that he wouldn't be able to negotiate a $500 million deal if he didn't make music like this that appealed to the people that actually like music like this. Because I mean, like, this is really not the first time that we're hearing this type of music from Drake. He's been putting bits and pieces of this in like most of his the albums previously. So this is really not even like a surprise to me, or it shouldn't be to anybody else.
Not true. I
I
agree.
want, I want to speak on a tour. I want to speak on a tour.
Is that
So
facts? Go
when
ahead, facts.
when you said the tour act, the only thing I thought of how he could make a tour like this is if he bring well to this album or whatever, if he brings some artist that's like this from Jersey, because that's really the only place that I feel like make this type of music. I'm not really checking for this album at all. For me, I looked at the category and seen dance, and I knew that the shit wasn't for me at all. I don't think I'll ever listen to it again.
What if we get
Respectfully,
what if we get an EXO and Drake reunion off these last two projects and they go on tour together? That's fine.
We can't even get
Never
sturdy to
happened.
the yo.
that'd be classic. That'd be classic, Kyrie.
Who said we can't get sturdy to this shit, bro? Who gets sturdy to Drake? Come on, man.
I don't
You're
like
not a
this
street
shit though.
rapper.
It's
That's what
not
I'm
for me.
saying, bro. Like you can't
You're not a
even get
street
sturdy
rapper,
to
bro.
this.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
It's
I'll
not.
be
It's
sturdy to
not for
Drake.
me.
Yo,
It's a Drake,
Snapper, I
bro.
see you in the building, nigga. I know you vibing to this Drake album. You see, Snapper got kids, man. Snapper got kids. Snapper living his life right now. I know Snapper fucking with his new Drake album, man. On mute, nigga.
Yo, you can
Snapper,
hear me?
what's the temperature, man?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Man, the boy done let up on these niggas, bro. He done took his foot off these niggas' neck, bro.
What you mean?
Like it's cool, bro. But the first time I listened to this shit, bro, my reaction was, yo, when that nigga little baby drop, bro.
No way. You not rocking with the
Yeah.
house music?
Like it's straight. Like you could slap it in the whip, but it's not gonna be like a everyday type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mmm. Well, all right. Well, what did you want him to do? What did you want him to do?
All right. So you know how you always say that people be asking Drake to experiment and try new things.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those niggas. I just want to hear him rap. You know what I'm saying?
You sound not one. All right, that's fair. That's fair. He said, I'm not one of them niggas, man. All right. So basically, you ain't want him to try to do some shit that he ain't never done. You're like, yo, just keep doing what you do, just do it better, and keep being consistent.
Yeah, because my thing is, bro, you already the goat, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already up so much on these niggas, bro. You don't got no reason to let niggas back in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because now niggas are gonna start trying to compare him to Kendrick shit and say, well, you only did 230 here, you only did 230 here. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, man. Now I feel what you're
Like,
saying. I feel what you're saying.
because I'm like, bro,
Yo,
if
yo,
the
yo,
if the formula
I
ain't
wouldn't
broke,
feel like you. I wouldn't feel like you though. I just feel like the competition over though. Like how long? Like bro, like how long we gonna say LeBron competing with like Carmelo, man? Like bro, that's why I keep trying to. That's the analogy I keep using because I think he won that competition a long time ago. That's why he won that competition. Now he needs to do shit for his legacy. That when we talk about him at the end, it shouldn't be like he'll never have. I don't think more impactful classics than Kanye. And right now, as it stands, he won't ever change music like Kanye did, but he could try. That's the only thing left for him to do. Try to push the sound more and more.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right.
And,
Like, bro, peep this, right? Peep this, right? My daughter's 8, right?
yeah.
So she usually be listening to music on YouTube and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I said to her, I said, who's your favorite artist? Who you think she said?
Lil Baby.
Yeah,
It is Lil Baby time, right? It's Lil Baby and YoungBoy and Dirk.
bro. Yo, that shit blew my mind.
Why?
How you
Because
girl, bro? Is
nigga,
she supposed to listen to Lil Baby? I don't know.
nigga, Drake is still here, bro.
Nigga, every time Drake does something that kids would like, we flame him. Yo, he makes right foot up, left foot slide. Niggas like TikTok
Tootsie
music.
Slide.
Like, you know what I mean? You realize if Drake dropped a Hotline Bling today, niggas would be like, yo, Drake, bro, you old as fuck. Like, they might like it later, but they're going to initially just be like, yo, you're making songs for kids. That's the
Yeah, you're
unfortunate
right.
part about where he's at in his career. People are judging him. Like, some people who are even accepting this album, they're looking at him like, oh, yeah, you're maturing, finally. You feel me? Like, a lot of people have been saying
Yeah,
Drake just makes songs for kids, and they're using it against him because they're saying, oh, you're older.
Bro, is that
yeah.
even a bad thing? And then the day he's an entertainer, right? What's the problem making a jingle for a kid? Like, come on now.
No, you're right. You're right. Theoretically, there's no problem with it. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna basically just say, yo, you're not growing as an artist. Number one, you're still trying to use the same formula by just trying to appeal to the kids. So you're not growing. Number two, like your music is gonna lack authenticity because that's not your real life. Drake these days has a kid. I guarantee if you ask Drake's kid, like I don't know how old Adonis is. Adonis is not gonna say Drake is his favorite rapper, bro. Facts, you know that. Adonis is gonna say somebody else is somebody off TikTok is their favorite rapper. So it's one of
Yo,
those
Bro,
things.
ask how you
I don't know if
how old
Adonis
your
is old
gosh
enough to be on
is.
TikTok,
Yo,
bro. I
yo,
don't know.
yo, 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 yo. Somebody said this to me, and this is such a great thing. They're like, yo, listen, Drake has the minds, the spirits, and like the love from the people like me who grew up on his music. Like his music guided me through college. It guided me through the like when I was trying to be an independent entrepreneur. It guided me through shit like through the tail end of high school, right? So Drake is irreplaceable in my psyche in terms of what his music meant. For somebody who's 16 today, Drake's music will never be that for them. It's gonna, who's irreplaceable for them? It's gonna be as unfortunate as it sounds, Jack Harlow, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, even though Durk is older a little bit, but they're not connecting with Drake's music like how we connected it with it at that time. Like somebody said, yo, if Drake has, they said Drake is at a fork in the road. He could choose to mature with his music, but that's when niggas start calling you Jay-Z and calling you old, right? Because now you're rapping about age appropriate shit. You're also trying to grow, or you could keep chasing the kids. Here's the thing about chasing the kids: the kids will never love you more than they love an NBA young boy. They might like you, but they love NBA young boy. Okay, because young boy is them. You're not them. You're just pandering to them. When Drake was making music that hit me, Drake wasn't pandering to me. I felt Drake was going through the same things. Like Drake can't relate right now to a kid who doesn't have anything, who just got to college and is trying to make it. Like Drake is rapping about like $100 million mansion and a $600 million deal. That don't relate to nobody. And even though you might be like, well, young boy is not broke either, but young boy still feels like he's the kids.
Mm-hmm. He young. Yeah.
22.
So yeah. Somebody said, I think Jack Harlow will sell out arenas in 3 to 5 years. I won't have the answer to that question. I feel like he has to drop a fire album. I think he's gonna have the hits, but he has to have a catalog too.
See, I feel like he has the female audience to a point where I think he could do that off that.
Bro, these women don't even bump his music though. Let's be fair.
Bro, these white girls love Jack Harlow, bro.
That is true. I've seen that,
They
brother.
literally,
But
they
they extreme as
literally
music.
in
Different
love
things,
with
right?
Jack Harlow, bro. They are literally in love with Jack.
That's true though.
Like and you know that isn't it didn't, bro. Nah. But fucking, bro, I think that alone is enough for like into it.
All right.
Bro,
These white women.
Yo, any final thoughts from anybody? Any final questions? I'm about to get off of here. Yo, I'm gonna try to come back. By the way, yo, I need this is the Discord's job, okay? Because we can't look crazy out here. Because I'm gonna text Aiden. We're gonna try to get back on stream and we're gonna do the aux battle. Y'all gotta tell me who should I use, Drake or Kanye versus Eminem.
Kanye, bro.
And
Use
this
Kanye.
How do you?
and I want the master list. This is all I want y'all to come up with. Like mods, I know there's mods in Discord and shit. Just kind of like y'all have discussions, whatever. Just kind of have a list. Be like, yo, this is y'all got to give me the cheat code. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm not going off memory. I'm gonna go in Discord and be like, I bet that if we're using Kanye, this is the list. If we're using Drake, this is the list. But regardless, listen, the only way we don't win this shit is if like it's being judged by Aiden's people and they're gonna be wild biased because they love Aiden. But like theoretically, we should easily win this.
Yeah, we could chop up a list for
I
you, no
could
problem, and we'll screenshot it.
Yeah,
personally, in my opinion, we should use Drake. I feel like a lot of us are a lot more hip on Drake than we are on Kanye because we did the verses in here before, and Drake cut Kanye's ass, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like
we could use Drake. Yeah.
All right, yo, y'all discuss. Yo, listen. So we're in Discord right now. Yo, I'm about to dip out for a little bit, go do some videos, and also I gotta go pick up some shit real quick. Y'all come up with a list, but when I come back later, like I'm using y'all list, so y'all can't be like Act played it wrong. I'm playing it off of y'all, and when I'm doing it, we're gonna create another chat where like y'all could like vote on the fly on like what I should use against what song. So we're going from the list, but like what to counter with.
Matching energy. It's all about matching
Hey,
energy.
bro, let me get the star roll, bro.
Chill.
Yo,
you mind if I ask one more question for you?
Does everybody think Oz should get it, or should be a discussion? I don't know.
Big odds, nigga. Big odds.
Odds
got a star already. Odds
oh yeah, Odds got the star,
nigga. This nigga did this shit for me 2 years, nigga.
He need the second one on God.
Wait, what does the second star do? I gotta figure it out.
It's like
the second star gives you all
be on the same level as
anybody with the second star can like clap that shit.
Okay. Let me ask. I'm gonna ask Leaf, and I'll figure it out. All right, yo. Any other quick questions, yo? Chat. By the way, for everybody who's watching on Discord and on YouTube, please, y'all gotta join the Discord. The Discord is like, you know what I mean, the brain trust. This is where like not only do they got their own fuckery drama and everything else going on there, the most interesting people are there, but this is where I think the most serious and interesting conversations when it comes to hip hop happens. Sometimes I don't pop in the VC, but I'll read through the chat and they'll be discussing some real shit. So please make sure y'all get up in the Discord. I'm gonna be back tonight. Yo, thank you.
Chat, exclamation Discord.
Exactly.
Yo, I got one thing. It's Pandemics. I just want to say Happy Father's Day, Act.
I don't got no kids. Well, I mean, I don't got no real kids, but yo, like the chick I fuck with, she came to me. She was like, "Happy Father's Day." I'm like, "Man, you're pregnant?" She said, "Oh no, it's our dog. Like you're the father, right?" I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, Lee,
stop playing with me, man.
You had this nigga had a flashback.
All right, yo.
I'm telling you, Ack had been wiping the sweat off his forehead after he said that.
You're right.
She wanted my baby. I told her aborted.
Hey man, Charleston White, did you see his response to you?
I think he said he wanted to like he was down to do an episode, right?
Yeah, he said he was down, bro. He was being real cool about it. He was just like, "No, I don't have no problem with you, big bro. Like, we can chop it up whenever." Like, he was real cool about it. I was really shocked.
Oh, shit! You remind me that I react to it because, by the way, like I think you probably realize we're not that much different, bro. And also, I think a lot of times, I've been there where like you kind of get boxed in the corner where you feel like anybody who says something you don't like is trying to beef with you, bro. I think me and him agree, and we have a just a little bit different stance on certain shit. And bro, why go at each other? You feel me?
Yeah, that's life. Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if he's down to have some conversation, let's fucking do it. I'm gonna react to that clip. Just make sure have like I don't know if we should create like another. You know what we should do? Okay, this just came to mind. Like one of those like hashtag things under main we should put like hashtags Akademiks reacts. Like, you know what I mean? So when I come in here, I'll like it'll make it quicker to find clips I should react to on stream. So I'll come in here and I go and I just scroll down video by video and whatever. You get me?
Yeah, that's
so,
dope.
You've been in
Yeah, I
Aiden
can, I
Ross
can, make it,
Discord,
I
huh?
can make another
We're gonna have
section.
to.
Yeah,
You
in
have to
this
get.
label.
They're gonna have to get access to that because they're gonna put some wild stuff by you on stream. Can't just...
Fact.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, it's gonna be obviously moderated. You feel me? So it's gonna clearly, like, you know, before a mod could tell me to go in there, they're gonna be like, yo, we checked it. There's no fucking nudity or nothing like that. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mods
I
and
can set
admins, pretty much.
for that shit. It'll be super easy.
All right, bet. Yo, guys, I'm getting out of here. I want to thank everybody, especially for the chat for coming in here. I really didn't have much of a topic. We turned this whole Drake shit into 4 hours. We talked a little bit about everything hip hop, but we also talked about the album. Salute to everybody in the Discord. Hood Magic, Khyri, Odds, Zeno, Perk Angles, Snapper, Yo Bass, Niggy, In Facts We Trust. That's my guy right there. Hussein, I see you in the building. Yo, listen, we got to link up with OVO Mark. I said Hood Magic already. V-Roy the Demon runs. Little Boom, of course. Boom. I don't know if you're streaming after this, but if you are, just let me know. I'll throw you a host of some shit. Yeah, where the fuck is Boom? Probably on a date. Like for real. Jesus Christ. All right. OVO Nates, salute to you as well. Anyway, chat, thank y'all all for, just checking in and just kind of having good conversation. Hopefully we'll be back tonight. I'm going to tell Aiden. I think we got easy smoke for him, man. Like, the nigga said
Easy smoke. There's gonna be a pack out here. We can smoke at Aiden
Yo,
back.
This is
yo,
slight.
on 3, try to get a fuck Clubhouse.
Oh, yo, fucking Clubhouse no more?
Nah, man, fuck Clubhouse.
Fuck Clubhouse. All right, gang.
Yo. We rocking with whatever Facts is rocking with. Yo, Facts, pull back up later, all right, brother?
For sure, my boy. You know that.
All right, man. Yo, listen, peace out to everybody here. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Y'all so supportive. And I think we had a great 4-hour stream. I'll come back later to smoke that nigga Aiden. That's easy, brother. Okay? Love y'all. I'm going to go do some stuff and I'll be back. All right, people? Later. Oh, I got to end the stream. Here we go.